Hello everyone, I am here. Welcome to the stream. I'm setting people the stream notification, dude. Ah yes. Oh, all wrong. Whatever. All right. Geese is the first one here. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up, man? Okay. I will say I was debating smoking for this stream, but I decided I'm gonna have a level head this time, so no one can like say shit. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Stream bitrate's too low, so we should raise it. We recommend what? What does YouTube recommend? We recommend that you use the bitrate 2500. Okay, you know, let's try that. let's try that. Okay. Let's go full screen for a bit. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to check. As you can see, I did do some work on this, but the tripod is wrong. I have to change the size of the tripod. Whoa. Because the size is kind of fucked up. But whatever, you know, you can still read it. You can still read it, it's fine. Let's go back to main. Get rid of the cover. Alright. Oh wow, guys. This is a great angle. It's a banger. Alright, I think this is good enough. I think we can get started. We can get going with this. Hello. Hopefully the audio is good. We can figure it out as we go. Is the stream deck connected? Okay, good. It works. It works. It works, guys. All right, let's get going. We're wasting time here. Crying emojis in chat. Oh man, this is gonna be a wild stream, man. So we all knew this was gonna happen. We were like, not. Oh my god, I'm getting like fucking crazy here. DSP hyped up this stream for a week. For a week straight. Guys, a meaningful stream. Meaningful. Yeah, I knew they weren't divorced. Again, everyone's like, oh, they're divorced. Guys, if they were divorced, DSP would be throwing her under the bus, okay? No one leaves the pig pen unscathed. To some degree. I mean, obviously, you know, he wouldn't be like, oh, fuck cat. But he would be saying more passive-aggressive stuff. Like, again, with Leanna, he was, like, calling her stuff shit, saying, oh, this guy, you know, this and that. All that shit. Why is system preferences open? Get this out of here. Why is system preferences open? Shut up. And all of a sudden, I'm just like, look, you know, if they were gonna get a divorce, he wouldn't defend her. He would just, at most, he would ignore anything to do with Kat, but he would defend her. He doesn't defend people that leave the pig pen. And I'm telling you right now, she would take the cat. So we wouldn't see Jasper, like, at all, period. Because, again, I'm telling you, I think he bought Jasper for a Christmas gift for Kat. That's why, you know, Jasper has to be with his mom, dude. But whatever. Uh, but yeah, he was hyping this up for weeks, saying, "Oh, it's gonna be the most meaningful stream ever. If you care about me, you would tune in to the stream on Wednesday night." And lo and behold, it's another fucking cat stream. And I'm just sitting there like, this dude cried and yelled and like blamed Tevin for all the stuff about Kat, saying, "Oh, all the trolls were making fun of her, all this stuff." So why was he hyping up the stream so heavily? It was like he was just kind of begging trolls to show up. Like he wants a certain reaction. Now I'm gonna plant my feet on this fucking hill. I ain't giving DSP the reaction he wants, because I'm telling you, everyone wants to like talk, like, make fun of how Kat looks, blah 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 blah. But by the end of this, you're gonna understand the funnier thing out of this being the way Kat and DSP interact with each other. It kind of highlights a lot of toxicity from Phil in many weird ways and all this kind of shit that we've been saying in the past. Imagine it's okay. I'm gonna jump ahead and say this. This is my prediction. This is what I'm predicting is gonna happen. They do the Infinite Wealth stream. They do it. They do what they want to do. They play the Animal Crossing minigame that's in that. They finish it. Once that's done and they have nothing else to do, they might try to squeeze out like these kind of streams or whatever. But once that is done and not working, and she just doesn't want to show up, he is going to blame the trolls. He's gonna say, "Well, you see, look, the trolls, they complain that, oh, I don't have Cat in my content. Where's Cat? Where's Cat? Where's Cat? Okay, so get this, guys. I decide to bring her back in my content earlier 2024, remember? And the trolls, guess what? They start making fun of her again. And so why would she want to come back? So she wanted to do the Infinite World because that's what we promised. So he finished it, and now she doesn't want to do it anymore because of the fucking trolls. Guarantee that's gonna happen. Because go back to the 2018 Halloween Marathon and the stuff leading into it. DSP told us she wasn't planning on being there for the entire stream from the start. She's only going to be there for a bit because she had a party to go to or whatever. Like, he was kind of telling us that she was going to leave during the marathon. So she leaves the marathon and DSP comes back and blames Tevin. And it's kind of obvious to me he just wanted bonus pity points, a bonus victim segment, and he knew there was no other game that they wanted to play. There was nothing else they were gonna do. They done literally everything because he didn't even let her play a game during the marathon. It was just clown world. So when he's like hyping up this Infinite Well stuff, I just know she's not gonna be there in any meaningful capacity. But let's get started.
All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome.
Jasper.
Welcome to the Burnell family stream.
The Burnell family stream. Look, he's like so happy to show off, and Kat's just there hanging out with Jasper. Now, I said this on Twitter. I'll say it again. How come everyone that moves in the pig pen gains weight? Now, Leanna, a lot of people don't notice it because in reality, Leanna didn't like gain massive weight, but she did gain weight. She gained some weight. And as it went on, she then left. She made real friends. She got a job and realized that all DSP cared about was her being a caretaker. So Leanna was like, I'm a person too. I have things to do, and she leaves. Whatever. Kat moves in. Okay, we see her like for 1 year, and it's like, okay, whatever. We see Jasper, and over time, Jasper starts get a little chonky. Now, my brother has a cat too. He has 2 cats. And one of them is getting a little bit fatter, but he is a little bit older. He's an older cat at this point. So probably he is just being an old cat doing old cat things. But he's not this level of fat. But Tiago is a whole other animal. He's a beast and fun. And then we have then he got Yuxi, who is a fucking demon, literally a demon. But she's cute. She's a cute demon. But Jasper just gained weight. And now we see Cat gained weight massively. Now, to also be a little bit fair, we do know she's on medications as well, because DSP, when she was moving in, told us, oh, when she moves in, we gotta get her medication and all this stuff. I don't know if he ever told us the medication she's on, but or if he found out, whatever. But she's on medication, and medication can make you gain a lot of weight too. So it could be a mix of that and the DoorDash. So it's just a hodgepodge of bad circumstances that DSP doesn't seem to care about. They got an exercise bike, didn't bother to fix it. She went to the gym, the pandemic happened, and they never got the urge to go back to the gym, like, at all. Is that DC's mom dress? Good question. I don't think so. I don't know his parents' fashion sense at all, but I can tell you, Kat definitely has that kind of fashion sense, because everything we've seen her wear in 2018 just looked like a librarian. So I don't think she has the best fashion sense, and she also picked the hairstyle. I mean, it's a mess over there. And also, we saw the shirts that she bought DSP. I don't think either of them have a fashion sense, like, at all. And I know a lot of people can be mean towards Kat, but to me, my thing with Kat is that she is just I don't care that she gained weight. To me, like, she gained weight, it's just kind of like, okay, she gained weight, okay, whatever. It's just that she's so bland. I can't believe there's a person this bland that exists. Like, it's just, it boggles my mind that a person this bland walks the earth. But let's get going. But yeah, the way that he looks is really, really funny. Really funny.
You're on DSP Gaming. How are you all this evening? I hope that you're doing well. And I welcome you here to the show.
And you know, yet again, you know what? She's in the same position she was in the Halloween marathon, I think. No. Well, whatever. Either way, she's in a position where she's just looking at chat the whole time. Again! She's the victim of this. That's what he does. You know what? I'm gonna say this about YouTube. I hate the fucking heart shit that's like next. It blocks the chat. Maybe if I expand the window, I can actually read the chat message. No. Dude, YouTube, why the fuck do you have these stupid reactions? And it blocks the text, so I can't read. The bottom... Okay, whatever. YouTube is very smart, okay?
Maybe, many, we'll see. As we already have Jasper here. And by the way, that wasn't planned. We had no idea what was going to happen with Jasper.
Oh my god.
You here to the show. The first of maybe many, we'll see.
We'll see.
As we already have Jasper here. And by the way, that wasn't planned.
Nice,
we had no idea what was going
hairline.
to happen with Jasper. When we came in here and turned on the cameras and everything, we didn't...
BS. Bullshit. You're telling me... Jasper literally climbs on that chair all the time. He doesn't think that he's gonna climb on the chair. Okay.
Afraid to come in here because remember, we've not even done a stream together since we had Jasper. That's how long it's been. The last time Kat was on stream was 2018. All right.
Yeah. What happened? What happened in 2018?
Hello.
remember the one time in the Halloween marathon where where DSP looked at Kat and said, "Okay, Kat, why do you say hello to the chat?" She like said no, like a child, like a shy child that doesn't want to say hi to a stranger. And then he's like, "Why do you say like?"
That's how long it's been. The last time Kat was on stream was 2018. All right. So good evening, everyone. Would you like to say hello to the audience?
Hello.
So here's the
Yeah,
deal.
the chemistry is just sparking, baby. Hello is the same as Phil when he got caught. But it's not that awkward. The tone might be similar, but it's less awkward because the way DSP looked as he was doing it was like, "Hello," and it's just that was just eerie. This is just like, "Hello," like okay.
We're just here to hang out with you guys tonight, all right? And I'm sure you guys are gonna have a lot of questions. What's going on? Why is Kat on stream? You know,
why is she on stream?
Before we get started,
Okay, you know what? We're gonna be very toxic to DSP about this. Let's be super toxic to this guy. He deserves it. DSP earned the toxicity. He's the king of it. This dude says, I don't want to force my wife to be part of the cast. I don't want to put her on the spot and all this stuff. Like almost a minute in, and he's already putting her on the spot. Okay, why is she on the stream? Whoa, look, she's on the stream. Look at this, look at that. Last time she was there in 2018, like just kind of putting her on the spot. And it's like, why not just be like, okay, yeah, Kat's here. What's up, everyone? Yeah, we're gonna do an infinite well stream, and it's gonna be fucking boring. I mean, fun. And we decided to just do a Q&A stream to hang out like we did back on Twitch. Like, he could have just done that. But no, we had to put Kat on the spot. Put her to make it seem way more awkward than it should.
I'm just gonna say this up front. Number one, no, this is not a pregnancy announcement. I don't know who put that.
You know. A lot of people are like, wow, I can't believe Phil said that. And sure, like it's kind of like not a good thing to say when you know your wife looks like that. Like okay, you know what? Let's get back to the toxicity. Fuck it. This dude, when the gas station picture was leaked, everyone was telling Phil about it. There were like troll super chats. There were all these people calling her fat and shit. And he doesn't think, maybe I shouldn't bring up her weight or anything that is used as a fat joke. I mean, the thing is that's kind of like a little irrelevant to this. Like, it's a side irrelevancy thing. It is kind of fucked up that in Frasier, there was a character, I don't know her name, whatever. She was pregnant in real life. She got pregnant in reality, all this stuff. She got pregnant. And they were filming an episode of Frasier, and they realized that this character did have sex in the show, and it would be awkward to see her suddenly pregnant. So they decided to say that she got fat, and they made a lot of fat jokes. And it's like, hearing that, it's kind of like, what the fuck? But this isn't Frasier. This isn't a TV show. All this is, it's real life, man. And he brings up, like, she's not pregnant, guy. It's like, wow. But on the flip-flop, people were kind of saying to some degree, because to some degree people thought that, they're going to announce a baby or whatever. I only bring up as a meme because I always say that their baby's going to be called Phil Jr. No matter what the gender is, it's going to be Phil Jr. But she's just fat.
Seed in everyone's mind is not correct at all. This is not that whatsoever.
Oh my god. Listen to the phrasing too.
I'm just going to say this up front. Number one, no, this is not a pregnancy announcement. I don't know who put that.
Kat thought it was funny. So I guess it's okay to laugh, right?
Seed in everyone's...
Seed! Why would you bring Seed into this? Oh my god. Brindle Jr. I love that kid.
Mind is not correct at all. This is not that whatsoever. And number two, we are not here to talk about any documentary. All right. So already people are asking, what about the documentary? Is there going to be is this part of the documentary? Is Kat going to be in the documentary? This has nothing to do with the documentary.
But it's kind of obvious he wanted to get ahead of what was going on. He wanted to like get Kat like acquainted to being online again. Whatever.
Therefore, don't ask questions about the documentary. This has nothing to do with it at all. So we're just going to ignore those questions. All right.
Okay.
But it's going to be like a normal...
I'm pretty sure he later on said that he was going to ban people for bringing it up. So he went from ignoring it to just, hey, I'll ban you for it.
Late night chill stream for us. We're going to just hang out. And we're going to talk. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to do shout-outs for contributions. It's just going to be like a family night hangout. Jasper's in here. He's probably going to be running around the office, jumping all over the chair and doing silly stuff because we're in here together. All right? So we're going to get started.
Silly stuff. What silly stuff is he going to do?
I'm sitting on a tiny plastic stool.
Okay. In Kat's little playroom that they had, there was a chair there. Why couldn't he wheel that chair into this room? Like, everyone brings up the chairs downstairs, the gamer chair that's in his little room here, but Kat has a chair too. Go to DSP's Instagram, see the weird creepy pictures where DSP was like taking pictures of her playing video games over the shoulder. She has a chair in that office. Why doesn't he use that chair? What happened to it? What happened to that chair? Why are we using a stool? Oh, I know why. He wants to be like, I'm sitting on a stool, guys. Whoa. But you know what? DSP has a bad back. So why doesn't Kat sit there and DSP sit in the gamer chair? He's the one with a bad back. Kat doesn't have a bad back.
Because we didn't know height-wise how this was going to work. So Kat's sitting.
And by the way, this is such an awkward setup. Like, he kind of looks like he's green, she is the one that's on the green screen, and he's just sitting in front of a green screen. Like, it just looks so awkward.
Chair, and I was looking for chairs around the house, and we were going to use a chair from the dining room. It's too big. I'm like way up here.
I think they just didn't want to carry it up the stairs.
The only thing in the house that I could sit on is this very flimsy plastic stool. I feel like I'm surfing as I sit on it, and I'm gonna fall. So we may have to do something better if we're planning on doing this more long term. As for the couch, no, we're not bringing that couch in and out of this place. Remember, that thing is a piece of junk. It's all sunken in and terrible. No support or anything.
No support, dude.
All right. So we're going to get started. First of all,
she thought it was funny. No support.
Friendly Gremlin, thank you for becoming a member tonight. And Only Iced Coffee with the first super chat of the night saying that Kat's makeup is on point. Well, thank you for that compliment.
Oh my god. Yeah, thank you.
Let's see what people want to say. So
yeah,
here's what you do.
Whatever.
Tag
I know.
I'll try to catch your questions. I am going to be updating.
I mean, to a degree, yeah, it's better than like what we first saw her, but it's like she doubled down on the eyebrows. The eyebrows do look better. I'll give her that. She drew pretty good eyebrows. Okay, I'll give her that. The eyes, I'm not a fan of. The lipstick, you know what? She brings up a good argument for why it should be okay in society for women to not need to put on makeup. You know, I'm gonna say it. Women don't need makeup to be beautiful. They can be beautiful without makeup. They don't need it. They can just do whatever. Have them have the freedom to do whatever. They can be free. It's America.
The leaderboard tonight, but it's going to be tough. It's the first time I've ever done it, not from, that position.
What?
So
it's the same general position. Whatever.
Basically, kind of like do this on the fly. Also, Rick had done a super chat. He says you look like a character from Dragon Age Origins, I believe. Oh. Morrigan, the dark-haired character, the mage or whatever. Because your hair.
Wasn't she in Inquisition too?
Oh, I think she was a guest character.
She sounds like a Fargo character. she would be great in Fargo. She should just be in season 6.
Okay, I remember from Inquisition.
Oh yeah.
The one I played. So.
Okay then.
Good evening, fan of Lovecraft. Good evening, Sarah. Sarah says, "Good to see you. You look beautiful." Kat.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Kat is gorgeous. Jasper's
you know what's kind of bullshit though about his chat saying all these compliments? It's really just them trying to butter her up so that she doesn't have a reason so she doesn't have a reason to leave. You know, and DSP farmed. He farmed this disingenuous accusation to the chat. Think about it. For years and years and years and years and years, DSP said that the chat was being mean to her. Oh, the chat was being so toxic to her and all this stuff. She's there. So what reason would they have to be to not just throw just compliments? You know, and they could be honest to be fair. Sure, they could be genuine, but it's hard to see it though when DSP spent like a career to make it his personality to say that no one liked Kat and everyone was being mean to her, even though his chat was actually nice to her anyways. And the only reason why there's no trolls in this chat was because they didn't know this was gonna happen. Now that we know that stuff's gonna happen, shit's gonna happen. And my prediction may come true. So don't be surprised. Once they do the Infinite Wealth bullshit, magically the trolls are gonna go too far and she's never gonna come back. Because in reality, there's nothing they could do. Like, think about the game she plays. They don't play any co-op games. It's just not gonna work out. This is not gonna do shit. It's not gonna mean anything. This is kind of like trash in a lot of ways, and it's gonna end up being more trash as time goes on. It's gonna age like milk, like always. So this dude is just doing this to fish for some kind of reaction or clips or whatever to use in the documentary to validate his victim complex or whatever. But at the end of the day, what are they gonna play? Nothing. It's just gonna do the Infinite Wealth stuff, and then she's gonna go away and we'll never see her again. This is such a clown show last night. Oh, I bet.
I hope he comes back. He's literally right here. He's under us right now, running all around.
By the way, I do also want to bring up, she's slowly inheriting the pig nose. She's getting the big bulbousy stuff that Phil has. Like, it's kind of wild. You know, like, I know, like, my nose is pretty big, but I inherited from my mom. It's a mom's fault. But I don't think, but her nose does not look like this or this. I mean, my nose will be big for different reasons.
Prince, it's good to see you again, Kat.
It'll be a Greek-style nose.
What was your game of the year for 2023? Here we go. Our first serious question of the night. Here we go.
I didn't play that many games.
Oh my god, listen to
Prince,
this.
it's good to see you again, Kat. White Mojo Wolves is Kat. What was your game of the year for 2023? Here we go. Our first serious.
Here we go. Why are you mocking the question? He tells us that they're gamers. They're gamers, guys. Oh, we're gamers. We love gaming. Oh, this is a great face cat. It looks so derpy. But why are we mocking Game of the Year question? I thought we're gamers.
Question of the night. Here we go.
I didn't play that many games.
Like, what question was he expecting? Hey, Kat, why do you look like that? Kat, where do you, what job do you have? Kat, what do you think of politics? We're not a political streamer, guys.
What games? I don't even remember all the games I played, actually.
Oof.
Not too many new releases. A handful of new releases.
Yeah, I'm very picky about what games I play nowadays.
Very picky, dude.
I just hated Starfield.
Well, you at first loved it.
Yeah,
and then you ended up hating it because, oh, you know what? I better move this. Look where the indicator is. It's on your face.
Like,
So
you know, there's nothing wrong with short hairstyles for women and all this stuff. Like, I don't care what their hairstyle is, to be honest, just as long as it's cool. The only hairstyle I don't like is when they have all their hair combed back. I don't like, unless it's like really long. But they always put it in a ponytail, and that just not for me. But you know, it is what it is.
Carol, that's gonna be blocking your.
But this hairstyle is wild, and it kind of like highlights this. But I don't know what I do. I'm not a stylist, man.
Let's do it upper corner. There we go. Or you know what? Do it upper here. Block my stupid head. There you go. Block my head. That's perfect. No one wants to see me. They see me all week.
Okay.
Cool. So
cool.
In particular, what game? Okay. I guess the question is, instead of asking what game did you play that's your favorite game, of all the games that you saw from 2013, what was your favorite? That's a better question.
Oh my god, dude. She didn't even answer the question. The question was, what's your game of the year? And it's like, that was too hard of a question. Oh, man. She could just say, well, technically this game came out in 2022, but like, I didn't play a lot of 2023 games, so I would say this game, but I know it's not a 2023 game. Like, people are gonna dog on it, I guess, but whatever, whatever. I know someone that, like, whatever, you know what I mean?
You watched other people play games.
Yeah.
You watched me play games. So out of all
Yeah.
the games of the year, what did you think was the best one?
Oh my god.
Alan Wake 2.
Ah, there you go. She agrees with me.
And
Why did she like... Okay, why does she like Alan Wake 2? DSP told us that she doesn't like gore and violence. Why does she like Alan Wake 2? There's violence in that game. Huh? Oh,
I'm
man.
a big fan of horror games. I thought that game was just very well done. It was unique. It wasn't like a... It didn't have a bunch of generic... I mean, it did have generic
Sorry
stuff
about
in
what?
there, but... I like the rock opera, obviously. That was the big thing.
Right.
But
So unique.
the story
Why are you
was well
deleting-
done. The
Why are you deleting your
characters were well
questions?
done.
You're
It was a fun.
So
It was
confused.
fun to watch. I didn't play it, but I watched it.
Right, we watched someone else
watched
play.
it,
Well, you
so-
watched me play some of it. I think we watched someone else do a full playthrough of it after I
Yeah,
finished.
and it was really interesting.
Oh my god. Okay, let's listen to this again.
It was fun to watch. I didn't play it, but I watched it.
Right, we watched
We
someone else
watched
play.
it,
Well, you
so-
watched me play some of it, I
Yeah.
think, but we watched someone else do a full playthrough of it after I
Yeah,
finished.
and it was really interesting and really good. Even though I didn't understand it because I don't remember a lot from the first game, so
Okay.
the ending. Well, I didn't like the ending. That was the only thing I didn't like about that game. Was the ending.
Bleh.
Was good.
You like
But-
because you prefer definitive endings. You want like a
Yes.
solid ending, and that game definitely had a giant cliffhanger.
Oh,
at the end.
Yeah, I
my
didn't
God.
like the ending at all. But
So
I did like. I mean, the rest
There's
of the game
six
was
to
really
eight.
good, besides the ending.
there you go. Shout out to Broseph who re-upped his membership for 25 months. Says Happy New Year, DSP and Cat. I wish you the best. Thank you, Broseph. That's a very nice thing to say. Looks like a first tip of the night just rolled in. A $20 tip. Now, guys, please bear with me. This is the first time I'm doing it like this, so I'm going to have to figure this out. Figure out how this goes. So from August, a $20 tip. A beautiful, happy couple. Have a good night, you two. Thank you very much from August. Our first tip of the night.
His back is
So let's
healed.
play a nice-
Yes.
Yakuza animation for that.
Yeah, I like the Yakuza.
There we go.
I don't like the
I'll leave it for in a
Yakuza.
second with that.
It looks awful.
First time you're seeing it in person here on the stream.
No, I think those are my favorite animations.
They're awesome. They're from Yakuza 0. Someone
Yeah,
put those
'cause-
together at the end of last year, and I said, you know what? I'm going to save those for this year because of
Yeah.
Like a Dragon Infinite Well coming up.
Yeah,
so
which
it
I'm
makes
super
sense
excited for.
to
I love
save it for that. So, very nice. Let's see
Oh
here.
man. You know, her
Debbie
sideburns are
Bobetti,
like driving
daily
are
member for
like
20
wild.
months. Been with DSP families for almost 2
Like this looks like a wig.
Thank you very much, Zebby Bobebi, for supporting the streams. And also, there was another super chat I need to get to. This is gonna be awkward. I really got to figure something out here. Perhaps I need to get another wireless mouse for the keyboard because this is gonna be a pain to be reaching over. Pizza Box Gaming with the $10 super chat. God bless you and your family. Thank you very much, Pizza Box. That's
Man, I
very
wonder
nice
how
of you to say.
did anyone like
And I got another tip
count how
coming in here
long that
If I can
DSP
click
talks
it.
compared to Cat?
from Twitch.
Hey,
$5 tip saying you all
Loaded.
are amazing. Thank you very much, Twitch, for a $5 tip.
Oh, you're not gonna do a
And,
joke?
Get that up there,
Twitch, you
and,
you
let's see
suck.
here. I can also
The-
get Pizza Box up there while we do this, and then we can look for more questions. Hold on one
Yeah,
second.
they said maybe switch the chairs. So put this chair on that side and then your stool over here. That's what someone said.
We could maybe do that next time. There's
Okay.
no way we're going to be able to pull that off right now because of the way the office is too confined.
Oh my
But
god, why
maybe
is my
you're
neck
right.
killing
Maybe
me?
that's
What the
recommendation.
fuck?
But the reason I did it this way is 'cause
Oh,
the keyboard's here.
I don't know.
And this has somewhere to
Why
put
I'm
it flat
sore
over
suddenly
on
out
that
of
side
nowhere.
nothing. So that's why I can actually type here.
I didn't
there
do
can do
anything.
too, but maybe you're right. Maybe that's what I should have done because now I can't really reach the touchpad.
Maybe I should have
Looks like
smoked.
another tip
to
came
relieve
in.
the pain, man.
A $5
Got
tip
another tip?
from Cypress says, "What a surprise! Happy to see you both in a good place. This is awesome. As always, you have my full support."
Crit.
And okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Full support. Okay.
$5
Thank you very
tip
much. Didn't want to read the
from
rest.
Cypress, thank you so much, Cypress. And it looks like a lot of support is coming in out of nowhere. By the way, we don't.
Out of nowhere, this dude knew he was gonna get wailed on. This is like stupid. What a stupid statement.
We don't really have goals. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like this stuff doesn't really.
We don't have goals? Okay, we're going back to Toxic Land. This fucking dumb fuck, okay, tells us every stream he wants to get $50. Every stream, no matter what the stream is. And now suddenly, magically, this stream, there's no goals. Why does this stream get no goals? It's a stream. It lasted the same amount. There wasn't anything special about it. But now we're not doing goals when Cat's around. Oh, because we we don't want to draw attention to like putting on glasses, a hat, or a vest around Cat because apparently, I don't know. She knows she knows he does that, and it's like he's suddenly scared to put on glasses. I mean, DSP, you're literally sitting next to the most awkward woman on the planet. I don't think it's gonna be weird.
Why tonight? I don't know why I did that. This is just gonna be a stream to chill and have fun and talk with you guys and have some interaction.
Like, and also like he's like, oh, this is for chill interaction, all this stuff. We don't have goals or whatever. This dude is such a piece of shit because he knew he was gonna get a lot of money. Because come on. Every stream is a chill stream. It's supposed to be chill and relaxing, but now he keeps doing this where he insinuates that like normal streams are supposed to be like worked up and like stressed out about doing all kinds of stuff. But then the marathon, we're supposed to chill and relax. This is chill and relax, and we don't care about goals. But like that's everything though. What?
We're not really looking to raise anything tonight. We're not looking to hit any goals tonight. This is just a hangout session to reintroduce Kat back to my streams here and do some Q&A in a family setting. God. Again, first time that Jasper also has been able to be here with us together as a family, which is really awesome that we're all kind of together tonight.
What?
Q&A in a family setting. Again, first time that Jasper also has been able to be here with us together as a
family setting.
Really awesome that we're all kind of
yes.
Tonight. So it looks like the lucky gremlin gifted.
By the way, I just love I love that Kat is not even talking to chat. She's not reading anything. Phil is doing all the reading. She has nothing she wants to like respond to. She's just reading the chat, and it's like, no, I'm going for Phil to read it, so I know what to say.
10 memberships to the community. Congrats to anyone who just got one of those memberships. And Zombie did a super chat that just got deleted because it's probably a troll. Very nice. So congratulations,
nice.
Like I said, just to forewarn you all of the moderators.
So why? So shouldn't she want to leave? The trolls, man.
They're here tonight, and they're not putting up with nonsense. So if you say anything that can be alluded to as trollish or stupid,
no shit, the mods are there, and the mods are gonna ban trolls. No shit.
Detractor-ish. You're gonna get moderated.
Detractor-ish.
I'm not going to be sitting on my day off tomorrow unbanning 40 people.
Unbanning.
So you probably should think twice about that. All right.
Are you gonna unban them Friday? So I guess it'd be better to unban during the stream, right?
Good.
Good.
Very well.
Banning 40 people, so you probably should think twice about that. All right. Haseo, nice to see Kat. How have you been?
I like how we get the warning later. How have you been, Kat?
Good. Very
Good.
Well.
Good response.
Better than last time I was on here.
Well,
she made it. That stream, honestly, gets so overrated and overhyped. Like they act as if fucking bad shit happened. But she was just bored. And she was left alone with chat. And it's the chat's fault. Not her husband that didn't talk to her, didn't give her the controller. Like, you think she's gonna have the controller when they do Infinite Wealth? Fuck no. No. This is what's gonna be. Phil is gonna sit there. Alright, we gotta move Ichiban over there. We're gonna build a house. And that cat's gonna be like, eh. Alright, Kat, what do you think of this shirt? That's pretty good, Phil. That's it. That's what it's gonna be. She's just gonna sit there. We're not gonna see her touch a controller. What was he hope to come out of this? This is not going to change anything. He was probably hoping that, I don't know. It's really this. The only thing I could think of is that he wants to experiment with Kat and see how Kat's gonna react to the trolls again and see if she can handle it. So this is like them testing the waters to see what the trolls will do, so they can prepare for it. So when they do the Infinite Will stream, so it's pretty much like, in like a fighting game when you have the on fight screen, right? It says, let's like heaven or hell, let's rock. And Phil decides I'm gonna go with a forward punch to see what the opponent's gonna do. That's what this is. This is like the forward punch to see what the trolls are gonna respond with, and then they're gonna do something, then he's gonna like counter that, and then he's gonna hopefully win the round. That's what it's gonna be. Hi, Zambi. She looks like a hostage. I mean, in a lot of these videos she does. She just seems very uncomfortable and just kind of is there.
That's for
Well,
sure.
that was a long time ago.
That was many years ago. Things were very different back then, right?
Yeah.
Things are much better now, I feel. So that's a good thing.
That's a
I'm
good
not
thing.
even kidding you. Like 5 tips just showed up at once. So thank you guys. Will Jasper talk with Cat around? That's a good question.
That's a
Will
good question.
Jasper meow
I don't know where he went.
while we're both.
Dude, this shirt,
He's around.
this shirt
Great.
business.
I wonder. Well,
Like,
here's
dude,
the real question.
They
Will Jasper-
need to get a taste. Both of them have such bad fashion sense, and Phil is getting worse with it because the fact that he's so like, I'm gonna like cat shoes because she knows all this because she's a girl, which is like kind of DSP is such a fucking like old timey boomer fucking oh my god. Mental guy. I don't know how to say mentality. He has a boomer mentality that, yeah, girls are good at cooking, clothes, fashion, and nothing else. Nothing forward thinking in that fucking head of his. So he just leaves it to Kat because she should know because she's a woman, right? And she knows how to cook, unlike me, a man, right? Like, it's just so fucking lame. Like, he has no backbone in anything. And like, her clothes that she picks have all been duds, honestly.
Jump on either of us because usually he tries to jump on my lap when I'm streaming, and the question is, will he try to maybe jump on Cat's lap and so she can pet him or something? I don't think he'll jump on my lap. Reason being, I'm sitting on this wobbly plastic stool.
He literally, well, I guess
he's not familiar with that.
Okay,
but
guess
he's definitely familiar with that chair. So you would think if anything, he would jump on Cat's lap here.
Oh my god, who the fuck's calling? It's Bam! I'm picking it up. Oh my god, sorry, I bumped the mic. It's Bam. I'm not gonna even bother. They're just gonna be silence. Fuck them. I'm busy here.
Did Cat work today? You did not work today.
No.
You worked.
It's so funny he says this. Because he acts as if, like, that Thursday is a dedicated day off day and he can never change it, like, at all or ever. And yet, he tells us so casually, oh yeah, she wasn't working today. So technically, she can, like, he could change his day off any day. So if a game comes out on Thursday, he's like, well, I guess I'm missing day 1 views. But he could just have another day off. He could just move it for that 1 week. Because she's off for multiple days. Why does it have to be Thursday? She's off Wednesday. Make it make sense.
Over the weekend.
Yeah.
And then earlier this week. The stranger just gifted 5 memberships. Congrats. Oh, here he is. Congrats. If you put your leg down, he'll probably jump on your lap, just so you know. If you want him to. If you don't want him to, keep your foot up. But he might.
Oh my god, dude. Listen how he talks to her. Literally talking to her like she's a fucking idiot. If you want him to jump on your leg, if you put your foot down, he might jump up. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. They just keep your leg up. But if you want to do this, like, holy shit, dude. Just say, if you want him to jump on your lap, put your leg down. That's all you have to say. This dude talks to her like she doesn't know how anything works. Did they live with Jasper for years? Okay.
Wants to jump on you right now. He totally wants to jump on you. That's the look. That I want to jump on your leg.
That's the look. Does he not know what Jasper wants? They live in the same house. They live in the same house. Do you know what Jasper's face looks like? Do you know what Jasper's a cat, right, Cat? Not like you. She's like, you're a human, Cat, but that's a cat. You know, the animal. Look, I know she's autistic, but at the same time, I don't think autistic people are this lost in life. I mean, technically, you could even argue she's a functional autist because there's functional autistic people out there. Like, I don't know. On one hand, it's like, okay, that may be the case, but it is just so, like, weird to just sit there. I don't know, like, and it's not a consequential thing. It's not like that she's doing something life-threatening on the stream, you know? It's just a cat. I don't know, whatever. It's just weird.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
Do you want to jump on her lap, buddy?
Oh my god.
You go up there, people want to see you. Go ahead. He is so confused. He's like, why is she in that chair? He's like, why the hell is she in that chair and not you? So thank you to the stranger for the 5 memberships. PS3
like, honestly, every time that it's when Cat Discourse hits my Twitter feed, I just mostly think about just how Cat talks to her and talks about her. Like, Cat could do whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know, yeah, she gained weight. So what? You know, whatever, fine. But the way he talks about her, it's just, like, I can't imagine if I had a girlfriend and I talked to her about her like this. Like, I don't think anyone would deal with it because it's just annoying. This is what he does when he brings Jasper to her? Yeah. Like, when she comes home from work, I'm gonna take Jasper to Cat. Cat, look, it's Jasper. He was really geared to see you tonight.
Supporter, it says, great to see you tonight, Cat.
Great to see you, Cat.
I don't think we have that many members. That would be a little bit excessive. Gabriel with a super chat. Welcome back, Cat. Who came up with the name Jasper? Not us.
Why?
That'd be a little bit.
What was this?
Excessive.
What was this look?
Gabriel with a super chat. Welcome back, Cat. Who came up with the name Jasper?
Looked at her. Okay. Then she said, and it's like a memory quiz. Like, you know, like it's like what you see people do to, like, the elderly to make sure that they know what day it is, like, you know, or whatever. Because what is this? We didn't name her. Name him.
Not us.
Not us.
That's right. He was.
Yeah.
He already had that name when we adopted him.
That's right. We rescued him from a shelter, and he already had.
This is really awkward.
We like it, right?
Yeah.
It was a nice name, so we just stuck. We said we'll keep it. We didn't change it. It looks like Pizza Box Gaming might have just done another 10 memberships. At this point, it's going to be hard to track, so maybe I'll stop trying to track for tonight, but I think we're at like 11:7.
It's so funny. He gets 10 members. Already adds them to the leaderboard, no question. He gets like 50? Let's wait.
29 and climbing. Thank you so much, Pizza Box Gaming, for that. And again, anyone who's getting gifted memberships tonight, be sure to thank the people who are gifting them out and say thank you and be grateful, okay? I know that Gabriel was the last super chatter. Then someone named Rich with Birds.
No, I'm not gonna. You know, if I ever decide, if I'm dumb enough to hit subscribe on DSP's dumbass channel, which I wouldn't do. I did it once, and it was the biggest misery I've ever had on YouTube. It fucked my YouTube channel for like a week. Awful accident. But if I make that mistake again, let's say, and I go in his little chat, and a whale gives me a membership, I'm gonna not say thank you. I'm gonna actually, like, reject the membership. I'll make sure to notify everyone that I'm rejecting the membership. I'm gonna type in this little chat, say, I reject this dumbass membership. Fuck you.
I'm just gonna say,
oh my god.
Not Rich, because it's not that streamer Rich. It's someone impersonating him, basically. So we'll get that up there. We got a bunch of tips to shout out.
How does he know it's not Rich? Did he ban him?
Holy crap.
Holy crap, man.
Oh my god. All right, we'll start at the bottom. A whopping $22 tip from $2, who says, $2 has tipped me.
Oh boy, what a great gag. I love that gag. It's so good. Okay.
$2.
Okay.
For me, save them for my streams. But if you got questions for Kat or us together, tonight would definitely be the time for that.
It's funny. I had so much to say, and nothing happened.
God, pull this
nothing happened in the fucking video.
Got a $10 tip,
and I said more.
From Teddy. I got nothing but love for the Burrells, but he spelled it Burrells. My favorite family besides my own. Well, you're close, and it's the thought that counts. So thank you, Teddy, for the $10 tip there. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, it must have been a troll name.
Pumping out
to piss me off. Fucking dumbass Teddy.
From Mr. Louis Casino. I was falling asleep for a nap with your stream in the background. Heard Cat's voice. I jumped up in excitement. What were... Oh, here we go. Your first big question of the night.
Oh, my God.
What were Cat...
What the fuck? What is this?
From Mr. Louis Casino. I was falling asleep for a nap with your stream in the background. Heard Cat's voice. I jumped up in excitement. What were... Oh, here we go. Your first big question of the night.
Oh, my God.
What were Cat's full thoughts on Starfield? Here we go.
Here we go. Cat's full thoughts. I'm hyped. Let's hear what she has to say. We never hear gamer takes from her. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Where do you start with that?
Where do you start? Good question from the beginning.
Well, you played it. So what did you...
Okay, Phil, shut up. Shut. Oh my God, Phil, let her talk. You know what? How is she gonna learn to talk if he keeps interrupting? It is so ridiculous. Think about it. She's asking the question, and she doesn't even have time to think. TSB's not giving her time to think. He's just kind of putting pressure on her.
What did you think when you started playing the game?
Like, literally has to tell her how to answer a question. Dude, come on. Come on. Cat, what do you think of Starfield? Oh man, where do you start? And it's like the beginning of a thought. And DSP like doesn't understand that saying where do I begin is just a phrase, and she's like thinking to putting a word together, and DSP is already assuming she doesn't know how to answer the question, so then it has to tell her how to answer the question. Like, how little does he think of her? Yeah, we're going the opposite direction. Everyone was doing this. I'm doing that. Because fuck Phil.
And how did you feel by the end?
Well,
but again, she is bland.
Expectations were high when I started playing it. I mean, it's a Bethesda game, so you're like, it's gonna be similar to the other,
man,
like Fallout and Elder Scrolls and stuff like that.
This is such an awkward answer. It like feels like that she likes the game and she's afraid to say she likes the game. Like that's what it sounds like. Like, yeah, you think it's a game and then like it's just bad, right? Right, guys?
Okay, I didn't love it when I first started. I thought it was okay. And then
like we'll get to it. A lot of stuff I kind of feel that she just got more insecure, if anything. Because think about it. The first two IRL streams, she liked K-pop. In this IRL stream, she suddenly hates K-pop. And I'm like thinking to myself, how do you go from liking it to just hating it and acting like you never heard of it before? Same with anime. She said she liked anime. She even listed Attack on Titan. And then suddenly she hates anime. It's really like she got more insecure about the things she likes. Just out of nowhere. Like... And you know what? And I feel a lot of the insecurities come from him. Because he's also insecure. But these are the most insecure people on the planet. Like, children are insecure by nature because they're young. They're learning life and, whatever. They want to please the cool kids. But they eventually learn, fuck that, I'll be me. And do my own thing. And it's like, these two just don't know what to do. They're always afraid of their own fucking opinions.
Started to like it less and less.
Like, these are nothing statements.
So many things to say about it.
So many things. Can't even say one.
Is there anything you actually liked about the game?
No.
Wow.
I can't even think.
Can't tell us anything that she didn't like. Can't tell us anything she liked. What a great answer. She can't even say she doesn't like the graphics.
Of anything. I mean,
And this is, for the record, this is coming from someone who, within the year before Starfield, she went on Game Pass Ultimate and she played, like, every Fallout game in a row.
Yeah.
Because she wanted to get, like, the background of Bethesda.
You know what? DSP said, well, you should play all these games, dude, then you'll get burnt out. So maybe she was just burnt out. Maybe she would have loved Starfield.
Where she played Starfield. And it got you hyped for Starfield by playing those classic games.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of a fan of Elder Scrolls than Fallout. I don't even like Fallout 4, and I thought Fallout 4 was better than Starfield. So that's how much I dislike Starfield, because, like...
You know, the one thing that bugs me about seeing Kat, though, and it, like, her head is weird, because on one hand, it's like, sometimes her head looks tiny, like it shrunk. Then other times, it's like, huge. Not chin-wise, I'm not talking about her chins, I'm just saying, like, you know, like, depth, is that like the width from like here to like the back of the head or whatever, it just seems like larger too. Like it just seems to be going all over the place. It's really weird. And DSP tells us he's the one with the Ollie shaped head, but I think Kat might be the one with the Ollie shaped head here.
The game is New Vegas, and then second from that would be Fallout 3, and then the last would be Fallout 4. So I really did not like Fallout 4. And
it's really like she wanted to beat the horse allegations. Like everyone was calling her a horse. Well, guess what? Now you can't. You factually cannot say she looks like a horse anymore.
So that's how much I hate Starfield. The game was a buggy mess. When I played it, my game
a buggy mess
every hour. It froze and crashed.
Okay, this is at least something.
So
something at least.
Crash, and then I had to delete the saves because there were too many saves.
That happens every time with a Bethesda game. Every time.
I hated all the companions.
That's with anything. If you save too much, sometimes they'll just tell you, okay, that's enough saves. Okay.
They were boring. I hated all the factions. They were boring.
You know, they do say you start to look like the person you married or whatever.
Just nothing about the game. The story.
She looks like
The story's awful.
Wow.
Wow.
Everything about the game is awful.
Yeah. In truth, I think I like the game better than her, and it was
all.
my most disappointing game of the year on my countdown, and I think she liked it better than, or I liked it better than her.
Yeah.
So that says something.
I can't even think of one good thing to say about it.
All right.
I just don't like it.
Let's see here. We have so much to get through, guys. Please bear with us because we got to get through a bunch of tips and a bunch of shout-outs here on this YouTube side as well.
This is supposed to be a chill stream anyway.
Best wishes to you in the upcoming year, and I accidentally scrolled down. This touchpad stinks. I have a question. I'm having a bowl of mint ice cream. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. What's your favorite ice cream or yogurt? What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Chocolate. She's gonna say chocolate, right?
I like mint chocolate chip. I would say that's probably up there.
That's one of your favorites?
Yeah. Either that.
You know, there's a brand of ice cream that we got called Van Leeuwen. Great ice cream. I got this one now, of course, people might judge me and say, oh, why are you eating this kind of fucking ice cream? It is vegan, this one little flavor, and you know, that's beside the point. It has chocolate, it's like chocolate, and chocolate chip in it. It's a great flavor. Van Leeuwen makes some good stuff. They have another one called, like, that's also really good, called, like, lemon poppy seed muffin. That's another banger flavor. If you have Van Leeuwen, get the lemon poppy seed muffin. That's great.
Or cookie dough ice cream. Is good too. Chocolate chip cookie dough.
For me, first of all, I barely eat ice cream. Okay, I've already told you guys I'm half lactose intolerant. If I eat dairy, I get very gassy, right? But if I eat ice cream, usually
lactose intolerant. Wait, what?
First of all, I barely eat ice cream. Okay. I already told you guys I'm half lactose intolerant. If I eat
whatever.
Dairy, I get very gassy, right? But if I eat ice cream, I try to have something with chocolate. But I do like mint.
I don't know. He's the only person that says he's half of it.
So I've loved mint chocolate.
What does that mean? He just gets the gassy? I mean, people probably just get gassy from dairy. It's dairy. Whatever.
Pistachio ice cream.
Pistachio.
I would really like that if I had my hands on it, but I haven't had it in so long. $5 tip. From Tony Salami, we should do co-op games together. It could be a great addition for the future. I guess at this point, since
remember when he was hyping up Wolfenstein Youngblood and A Way Out?
Obviously now we've been on stream for like 20 minutes and already no one's even asked the question. I guess we'll answer a question like, why are we here together tonight?
Dude, it's your fucking stream! And you know what's stupid? he says, well, I guess we're going to talk about why we're doing the stream. The name of the part, Family Night Q&A. Cat returns. What do people want to know most? Like, that's what this is. And he's like, yeah, do you guys want to know why we're doing this? Like, okay.
Tonight, and what are our plans? All right. So, in a nutshell, all right, Kat has told me over the years that she's wanted to come back on stream, but she was looking for the right time. Now, was there a reason particularly why you...
Oh my god, let's listen to this again.
Kat has told me over the years that she's wanted to come back on stream.
This dude, man, this fucker went on years and years saying, well, I don't want to have her be on stream, and that's up to her, it's up to her, you know, whatever. She doesn't want to, whatever. He didn't even tell us, well, she's considering it, because I guess he didn't want to, like, hint at the trolls that she may show up. But if that's the case, he could just say it's up to her and leave it at that, instead of being, like, so lame. Because every time he got that question, he made it a victim segment the whole time.
But she was looking for the right time. Now, was there a reason particularly why you felt now was the right time?
Did she feel like right now is the right time?
Because remember, it's always been literally an open door policy. She could have come in here at any time for any stream. I always told her that.
Well, I think over the years, things have changed. Like, you know, the first time I was on here, truthfully, I just didn't know how to deal with all the negative stuff.
Yeah.
And I kind of, you know, the other thing is that this I don't know what I was going to say, because I don't think it's necessarily accurate what I was going to say.
It's hard if you're not used to it every day, you know?
Now, I mean...
But it's just, okay, you know, whatever. She said, back when she first moved in, oh, I don't care what the trolls say. They say I look like a horse, yeah, or that I'm an escort, I'm real, by the way, blah, 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 blah. And then supposedly the trolls scared her away. And we're getting a 2.0 of that. Oh, I know the trolls make fun of me and say dumb shit, but I don't care. Kat, you said you didn't care before, and then you stopped showing up for 5 years. Like, this is so dumb. It kind of sets it up in a bad way.
It happens so much that I just don't care anymore. I've learned to not care about what the troll... Like, I know there's trolls watching this.
And people are saying, like... And you know, someone brought it in my chat because Mike told her to and all this stuff. I mean, in reality... She could omit from being part of the documentary because technically she could just say, I have nothing to do with DSP streams, I don't need to be in the documentary. Like, factually, she doesn't need to be in the documentary. Like, she doesn't need to be. It's not like, oh, she's not in the documentary, oh my god. You know, whatever. She doesn't need to be a part of it. But... I do think at some point, like, there was like, look, we just get ahead of it, see how people react to it, and they can either, and that's gonna tailor the documentary one way or the other. They can either, you know, be like, hey, she could be in it and whatever, and then she could be part of it in a victim segment kind of style. It's just weird.
I know there's trolls restreaming it, and I don't give a
She knows.
I just don't care. Like,
yeah.
The best thing you can do is just focus on the positive.
Yep.
And that's what I want to do. I don't care what people say. I know there's people that say, you know, oh...
say stupid. You know, she can't even say it's stupid what they're saying. Technically, she could say it's stupid that people are making fun of my weight. Because, in reality, you could argue it is stupid to make fun of someone's weight because it's not your body. Why do you care what someone else looks like, right, guys? But whatever, she can't even say that.
They say things like about my weight and stuff. Like, that's a big thing they've been saying. And
by the way, I like that DSP is smiling. He's smiling when she's saying this. She's like, yeah, they're making fun of my weight. They're being mean to me. I know they're being mean to me. And he's just like... just not... It's like he's not even paying attention. He's just like, yeah, I know she's talking about the trolls right now.
You just gotta laugh at it. Yeah. Before, I couldn't laugh at it. And I didn't want to...
Dude, she said similar shit like this, like she knows what they said is stupid and all this stuff. She's saying the same shit again. And it's gonna backfire if she ends up not showing up on stream because of the trolls again. And it's gonna happen. I guarantee it's gonna happen again. And DSP's because the thing is, DSP has a precedent of putting words into people's mouths all the time. So Cat can honestly just be like, I don't want to be on stream anymore. Just a simple reaction like that, and these people say it's about the trolls because it's fucking DSP. Like DSP is such a bad faith person in any context because like he describes a lot of stuff about Cat in a very bad way, and he doesn't think about it. But he's so careful how he paints himself to people. But he doesn't give a fuck how it sounds for Cat. And he's just like, yeah, man, she doesn't care about the trolls. Guys, the trolls made her cry. Like, you know, and you know what? He told us, like, what, last year? Was it last year? Or the year before? That Rich made her cry. Rich made her cry because of the FAP image. Like,
come back on here because it was so upsetting the first time I did, but since, I mean, it's been like, what, 5 years now?
Again, 2018 was the most upsetting, yet Rich having the FAP image made her cry. I mean, I don't even think DSP said Cat was crying after that she just left. He just said Cat left. And that's it. But Rich made her cry. Like, think about that. So either what happened really wasn't that bad, but the thing that Rich did was really bad, or that Phil's a liar. In both instances, and Cat is just, like, being supportive of the lie in 2018. Because what else can she do? She can't, technically, even if he did lie, it's not gonna benefit Cat to like, say that he lied. Like, it is such a weird predicament that DSP just puts these people in. It's like this is why people don't be this transparent, because you just have these thoughts because of what you're told, and he tells us to listen to them.
And
it's kind of like everything else. The first time it happens, it's shocking.
Yeah.
The second time it happens, okay, well, it still hurts, but it's not as shocking.
This is stupid. This is dumb.
1 millionth time it happens,
Exactly.
It's like, who gives a shit anymore?
Let's hear it again.
It's kind of like everything else. The first time it happens, it's shocking.
Yeah.
But again, the very first video that she was in, she said she knows that people said that she looked like a horse. And she was already over that, apparently.
The second time it happens, okay, well, it still hurts, but it's not as shocking.
Okay, so it still hurts, but it's not shocking. That's like the IRL streams, okay.
The 1 millionth time it happens,
Exactly.
It's like, who gives a shit anymore?
Right.
But who gives a shit? This dude is such a clown.
Like, all right, say what you're gonna say. She literally hasn't been on a stream.
So then why are we banning people? Why do you have the mods in full force? We have the mods in full force, but, you know, she doesn't care.
In 5 years, and if those people still haven't shut the fuck up about it,
right,
they're never going to, so who cares what they say at this point?
Right.
This is what I've been saying. Literally, every time DSP's been bringing up how we should all feel bad for Cat and all this stuff, I said, well, if you don't care, then why not just have her on? You know, why should you and Cat care about what people like me think, right? and then now they're talking as if they always knew this all along. Right? Okay,
so,
right?
So there you go. All right, so Tony asking, will we ever do co-op? Well, it's been a discussion, you know, some things that we would consider doing. And one of the things, and we're just going to throw this out there, and we'll talk about this more as it approaches. One of the things that we think would be an excellent first idea would be with Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth coming out at the end of the month. That game's going to have a mode in it where you basically build a virtual island. You're able to have like almost like an Animal Crossing situation. And we both played Animal Crossing and loved it. We both love Like a Dragon.
You know what? Like, why didn't we? Then you know what? They could do it. Well, I guess they can't now, but they could do it. They could have done a stream with their Animal Crossing islands, whatever.
We have like nights where Kat can come on stream with me, and we build this island together. It could be the Burnell family island. in like.
And you know what? You know what that means, guys? You know what he's just telling you? That playthrough is gonna be long as fuck. Because think about it. That is probably gonna be a mode that is like endless. Because it's a fucking Animal Crossing mode. Whatever. And he's gonna be doing the single player. So he's already dedicating one night, a week, or whatever the fuck, to do the Animal Crossing shit. So that playthrough is gonna be long as fuck, and this is coming from the guy that said Baldur's Gate 3 was too long and it's impossible to deal with.
Dragon Infinite Wealth, and all the decisions we'll make together, we'll have everything going like that. And the other cool thing is, like, Jasper is already in here with us. He's like, he's gonna be in here. Like, he always wants to be with us, so he'll probably be in here for these streams, jumping on the chairs, getting pet and everything.
Well, why wouldn't he be there if you're both in there? Why would you leave the door closed, stupid?
It'll be nice, like, family night content, right? Now, will there be anything else in the future? Maybe, but we're not. Why get ahead of ourselves?
Yeah, see, we're not even discussing past Infinite Wealth. We're not even discussing that because they probably don't want to. There's probably nothing else for them to do. Like, it's just obvious. So yeah, you know, enjoy the gold dust, I guess, with Infinite Wealth, and just be glad you have that, because after that you get nothing.
Take it step by step. Tonight's our very first night doing it. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how the Q&A goes. Just hanging out with you guys.
And you know what this is gonna be? This is gonna be if there's absolutely nothing that he wants to do, he's gonna do this. So it's like a last-ditch effort to make money, which is kind of funny because you think that this is being such a meaningful thing, he would like go out of his way to do this. Instead, it's like a last resort. Already, this is a last resort thing.
We'll go from there, but that's kind of our first idea of something that we would want to do, like gameplay-wise. So
yeah,
let's do like turbo mode and get through a bunch of these YouTube side things.
Maybe Smiles. So, maybe. We'll see.
To the super chat. Good to see you, Cat. We missed you. Fan of Lovecraft re-upping his membership for 13 months says, "Hey Phil, thanks for letting me mod tonight." Hey, thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you for letting me mod tonight. You ruined a mod already, stupid.
I'm watching you from Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Fan, but watching ever since Left 4 Dead 1. That's like the very beginning. So thank you so very much. Brad doing a super chat. Good to see you all. Hope 2024 is great to you both. Cat, I know. You're married to a truly gifted Blanca player. Did you know that? I'm truly gifted.
I mean, not in the way you think it means.
Pokemanx with a super chat saying, happy to see Cat on the stream. Thank you, Pokemanx. Liza Soul with a $10 super chat. Cat, how does it feel being married to the almighty Phil? I'm sure it's... What do you think? Be honest. What is it like being married to
Oh my god. This is the second version of... Phil, how do you like being here? Oh, it's awful, man.
Terrible. No,
it's
great.
It's just funny the way.
I know. The almighty Phil. Like I'm some big.
It's funny the way you said it. Almighty Phil. So funny.
Deal. Who cares? Right.
Who cares? I mean, it's clearly a joke. Like, oh my god. She's laughing because it's like an obvious joke, and he's like, yeah, I'm not that important. Like, he thought that. It's like he thought Life for Soul was genuine. He took it like Laser Soul was genuinely thinking he's an almighty being. Wow.
Zero Dimes with the super chat says, did you hear what happened to Kevin Nash in 1992? That's got to be some wrestling reference that goes right over my head. And Avarice re-upping their membership for 3 months saying WCat, meaning like win to see Cat here tonight. So I guess it would be Zero Dimes would be the latest super chatter, and then we're gonna go back to tips here. Once we get through contributions, we will take open questions, but at this rate, I don't know if we're going to get through contributions tonight the way that this is going. I guess
oh my god.
All right,
jeez, why not do both?
Tips. Holy
stupid.
moly.
Holy moly,
got a $5 tip. This is Fan of Lovecraft. I wanted to say, let Kat know it's good to see her. I'm glad that she's on.
Again, these are the questions for Kat, by the way. Again.
And my mortuary school training is almost done. I'm getting my cremation certification soon.
Dude, didn't the guy from Twitch do all this? The ladies man guy. I'm pretty sure the ladies man guy was doing mortuary stuff. For some reason that stayed in my mind.
There you go. As you know, I have viewers from all walks of life all over the world. Fan of Lovecraft is someone who has been training for mortuary school for many years. It's just like any other school. Oh, wow. And pretty cool to hear.
Whoa, going to school is like going to school. Whoa.
With his training there. Good to hear.
Good to hear.
Thank you for that. Oh my god. It's scrolling so fast I can't even keep up with it. Got a $2 tip here from Anso Kamaru.
Man,
nice
she looks so engaged.
Wonderful. Can you do me a favor and convince Phil that Final Fantasy 16 was amazing? You want her to convince me?
Did she even play it? Like, come on. Did she even play it?
You haven't heard her opinion on Final Fantasy 16.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear her thoughts.
Do you even want to share what you think about Final Fantasy 16?
Should I?
It's up to you. Go
yeah,
for it.
Do it. Go.
Think he doesn't understand.
No, when he said that.
Oh my God.
What was it? The game that you were most disappointed in.
That's right.
Which I agreed with. And then I said, and then I was watching you do the stream, and you said, wait, there's another game. And I said, what other game could be worse than Starfield? Like, I literally couldn't think of anything. And then you said Final Fantasy 16, and I was like, I actually forgot about that game because it was so bad. And
okay.
If a game is, like, really bad, I put it out of my mind.
All right.
So I didn't even remember Final Fantasy 16.
You know, the beginning of Final Fantasy 16, I wasn't crazy about it. It's like, it's whatever, serviceable. But the ending was good. The ending won me over. It's not my favorite game of 2023, but the ending was pretty good.
Oh, I just hated the game.
I'll give it that.
It was terrible.
All right. There you go. So, I received a $50...
Didn't even answer. She just said, it was so bad I forgot about it. So that's how you know it's bad, man.
Anonymous tip. You are extremely fortunate, Phil, to have such a beautiful bride. Welcome back, Kat. Well, there you go. Whopping $50 tip. Thank you so very much to the anonymous $50 tipper tonight. That's gonna get us up here.
Wasn't that $20 tip the
total and forget about it? Because at this point, like I said, we don't even have a goal or anything. This was just supposed to be a a hangout stream with you guys. I received a $2.
What? He wanted to get rid of the total? Why? So we don't know how much money you made? Oh, that must be why. He doesn't want us to know how much money he made off his wife. Yes.
Thank God it's Kat. I thought this would be another bad interview. Since Kat's joining the streams, will you guys be doing any co-op? Will you check out It Takes Two? And, is it rude to ask why she likes a shorter hairstyle? I mean, it's up to her if she wants to answer why she likes shorter hair.
Easier to take care of.
There you go.
Much easier.
Simple.
Yeah.
But we are...
You know, it's funny, man. I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Great game. Banger game. Oh, man. You guys should play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. There's a scene where one of the characters, Mio, this is gonna be a spoiler, actually. Does anyone care about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in chat? Anyone care about spoilers? You had a year or two to play the GOAT. But anyways, she inherits this body, whatever. Let's say she inherits a body, okay, whatever. She gets this new body, another Mio body, whatever, that has longer hair. And the game had you decide, should she cut her hair or keep it long? I kept it long. She looked better with long hair. So that's my
already answered the co-op
opinion.
Question that we're planning on doing some Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, that virtual island
Mio
stuff
the
first.
GOAT. Yeah, that's right. Mio was sick, man.
Let's see here.
That one cutscene made me cry.
More all troll tips.
You know.
Anything insulting, we're just skipping it. From Raging Boar, any anticipated games for you this year, Kat?
Oh, this year. There's games that don't have dates yet, like Avowed game from Obsidian.
Yes.
Avowed.
I love
yeah.
Obsidian game, so I'm excited for that. Obviously, Like a Dragon. I love the Yakuza series. I mean, now it's called Like a Dragon, but gonna be playing that as soon as it comes out.
Like a Dragon guy made me cry today, guys. Pretty crazy.
Most games don't have dates past March, so it's hard to even.
Yeah, because they don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, Phil.
It was hard to get solid dates for anything. So those are probably your big two right now.
Yeah, I can't think at the top of my head. If I saw a list, then I would probably remember. But I remember them not being. There's not many dates for.
Yeah. Are we? By the way, guys.
But you know what? You know what's weird? She says she doesn't play a lot of games. So what does she do at home? Huh, interesting.
Is the microphone good? Can you hear both of us? Because it's the first time we've really shared
a
mic like this.
We're
sure you can hear.
This is 30 minutes into the fucking video, and he's just like,
you can hear
whatever.
I can always lean the mic towards her more, so you can hear a little better. So let us know in the chat if everything is sounding good. Everyone is good. Microphone is good for both. Cool, thank you.
Yes.
We're getting a good feedback here. Continuing on, good Lord,
feedback.
A $2.25 tip. Sour Grape says it's the 15-year anniversary of Street Fighter 4.
She
Would you
consider
playing it?
Shit.
No, I don't really
Wait, what? What was the question?
Continuing on, good lord, a $2.25 tip. Sour Grape says it's the 15-year anniversary of Street Fighter 4. Would you consider playing it?
Oh.
No.
No.
I don't really feel like I'm.
It's not. It's not Super Turbo.
I
Why would he? Why would he play Street Fighter 4? It's old, but he might want to do Fightcade to play Super Turbo.
On Street Fighter 6,
Sound good?
I played the living crap out of it. I feel like I'm Street Fighter out at this point. We're going to Tekken next, and then we'll go from there. But no plans to go back to Street Fighter 4.
Huh? What happened to Fightcade?
$20 tip. Good lord.
Good lord.
Good to see you both. Happy New Year's. Thank you very much to an anonymous $20 tipper. Nice Yakuza animation. Stream is going crazy right now. Thank you, everyone, guys. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Obviously,
Thank you
this
so
wasn't the
much.
intention to be going through a million contributions. I know this is going to die down in a minute, and then we can finally talk. So thank you. Here's a $5 tip from Love It or Leave It. How does it feel being married to the funniest gamer on earth? Oh, yes. Does Phil make you laugh all the time?
Oh,
is it
man.
like you're married to the great Jim Carrey? There you go. Look at these comparisons, right? When you look at me, don't you just think Jim Carrey when you look at me? It's the first thing that comes to mind,
All the
right?
time.
All the time. Ventura. Actually, with the shirt.
Dude, this self-deprecation is so fucking boring. Oh yeah, all right, funny cat. I'm the funniest guy on the planet, right, cat? Oh yeah. Pfft.
Over the summer, one of them does look like Ace Ventura's shirt from the movie, but
why not just answer the question?
Do you really want to answer that, or just
no?
Okay.
Why does she decide? What? Okay, whatever.
I just laugh at those ones.
I got a $5 tip.
Just laugh at him. Okay. What does Kat think about the racism that Love It or Leave It does sometimes?
Talking about prominent detractors and stupidity, so I'm just going to ignore
prominent detractors and stupidity.
I told you not to waste time, and if you waste our time, we're just going to skip it. So I'm not even going to bother with that one. Got a $3 tip.
Got a $3 tip.
Jackson saying, "Kat, did you ever play Street Fighter 6 World Tour, and did you enjoy it?"
No, I did not. I was thinking about playing it, but I didn't play it. Maybe I'll play it when there's nothing else to play.
And when the game's cheap, too.
Yeah, because I'm not really that into fighting games, so...
But it's like Yakuza! Kat, you love Yakuza!
6 was expensive when it came out. It was full price. Now it's $30. Maybe
even though, why would you want to do the World Tour mode? It's like a whatever mode, but...
Then you'd probably check it out.
But it's not
I don't know.
top of my list.
Right. Let's see.
Oh, I should log in. I could get Spy Family stuff. Oh, fuck.
Kat, did you play Hogwarts Legacy?
I did. I always forget about that game because it was so early in the year.
It was only a few weeks away from where we are now.
Oh, Kat, oh my god, you know what?
I thought it was good. I liked
Game's
it.
trash. Fuck Harry Potter. Get it out of here.
I liked the game. I thought it was good.
No, it's trash.
I liked
wow.
The broom flying around.
Of course you would like Hogwarts Legacy. Of course.
If this isn't a testament that the game was interesting, you're not a Harry Potter fan, right?
I mean...
You weren't a big fan of the game.
No,
into it.
I'm not a huge
man.
I like Harry Potter, but I'm not like a.
This part, I was like kind of annoyed with. Now, not for the obvious my hatred for Harry Potter. Not for that reason. So you guys can relax. It won't be another one of those segments. But he's trying to bring up the point that she's not a big fan, but she liked Hogwarts Legacy. But before he even said that, she was gonna say she was a fan. But since he already volunteered the opinion that she's not a big fan, she then said, "Well, I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter." But she already had a disposition to like Harry Potter, so of course she would like Hogwarts Legacy. Like, dude, I like Kill la Kill as an anime. So of course I kind of like the Kill la Kill fighting game that came out. It's not the best fighting game, but I'm not gonna recommend it to people who've never seen the anime. They're probably gonna think it's fucking shovelware.
Die-hard Harry Potter fan, and I still thought the game was good.
There you go. That's what I mean. Same thing with me. Like I've seen the movies, but I wasn't like a big fan, and it ended up being a really great game for me over the course of the year. So another $20 tip. Wow, this one is from. Okay, no name attached to it. So thank whoever that $20 tip was. Thank you so very much. Remember, guys, if you want me to give you a shout out, you must include your name and your text message to us in the actual tip itself.
Forgot.
And that one didn't have anything. So, but it was a $20 tip. So thank you very much. Animations are going completely crazy here, nonstop. I think we're finally done with the tips. Then we can get to YouTube side, and then we can just relax. I knew this was kind of going to happen. All right, the final tip right now is a $2 tip.
Oh, I am relaxed.
I can get it open.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
No, I'm not going to read that.
No.
We're just going to skip that one.
Okay.
Now you see the kind of stuff I read all day.
Yeah.
Now you know what I'm going through over here. Like, what the hell is that? I don't.
What does that
I'm really
mean?
gonna read that shit on stream? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Did it say like
Someone says people who have been
whatever.
critical of Cat would never dare show their faces, so respect to you all. There you go.
That's true.
That's true.
Most of them are hiding behind, the internet.
Yeah, because they're cowards.
That's why.
Oh, that's why I forgot to get. Oh, I keep forgetting to add it. I want that stupid fucking that one edit Donkey did to the baby face guy. I want that on my soundboard so bad. I keep forgetting to add it. Gamers can't see past their own faces, whatever the fuck. I want to add it so fucking bad. But man, let's hear it again. Let's bang our opinion.
People who have been critical of Cat would never dare show their faces, so respect to you all. There you go.
That's true.
Most of them are hiding behind, the internet.
Yeah, because they're cowards.
That's why.
Aren't they hiding behind the internet too with this logic? Because technically you guys see my face.
They act like that. They're hiding. So
They're very.
They're hiding.
Yep.
okay. So I think we're good with tips now. So now.
And you know what? I'm glad someone brought up cowards and made me think of this. These two have no room to fucking talk. Think about it. She was on stream in 2018, and then she never came back to stream for years because of the trolling that happened, and said, "Oh, I'm not gonna put her in front of the camera so that people can make fun of her and blah blah blah." She didn't have a good time. She hated it, and she doesn't be made fun of and all this stuff. Blah 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 blah. And she's saying that we're cowards. Okay, cool.
On the YouTube side of things again, we've got Token with a $2 super chat. F the haters, proud of you, Cat.
F the
Charlie with a
haters.
Super chat. Stardew Valley co-op, please. Do you even know what Stardew Valley is?
Do you know what a game is, Cat?
Have you heard of it?
I know what it is, but that's.
Does it interest you at
No,
all?
no.
But it's like Animal
Doesn't interest
Crossing.
her at all.
No.
Pizza Box Gaming with a super chat. I'm sorry you guys have to deal with so much negativity. You're both sweet and nice. You don't deserve that. Thank you for that.
I mean, like, sure, you could say Kat's not an awful person. I mean, but she has as much of a personality as a slice of bread. That's her personality.
It's nice of you to say.
Whatever.
Joseph saying, Cat, which is your favorite, the Series X, the PS5, or the Nintendo Switch?
Series X or S. I have the S. He has
Right.
the X.
I have the X. She has the S.
But the S is amazing still. Like
Amazing.
You don't even need the X. The S is.
How do you know that,
Cat?
Kat? You don't have an X. How do you know that the S is amazing and you don't need it? I mean, X has a disk drive.
Yeah.
It's good. It's
We've seen very few performance differences.
Yeah.
Even playing the same games between the two consoles. Maybe every once in a while, a few frames of animation less on the S.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit more loading time. But
Oh my god,
it's almost
dude,
the same.
my
I think what people don't
neck
realize
is
the
being a
Series X is
detractor
more capable of doing,
today.
Like 4K resolution or
Ugh.
1440p. I do 1080p, and that's what she plays on too. And so either console's fine for that. You don't really need the high end one. So. Monty Mole with a $2 super chat.
Monty
actually,
Mole.
£2 super chat. Good to see you, Cat, and a bunch of cat emotes. Gabriel with a super chat. So no future family stream scheduled for now. We are not promising anything. You know me. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So what we'll do is we'll see how tonight goes. See how Cat feels about how tonight went. See how Jasper feels about how tonight went. He's on the. See, this is
What's he gonna say? Meow meow meow.
Yeah.
So let's.
Jasper's
see how it
gonna
goes.
walk out.
If
He's
you
gonna do a
guys like it,
walkout.
Maybe we'll come back. The thing is, this is special because we haven't done it in over 5 years.
Why doesn't he have his own
It's
chair?
gonna be boring, right? So maybe we'll do them every once in a while. But like I said, co-op gameplay.
Well, yeah, because what else is she gonna say if they do it every day? Think about that. What's she gonna say? Yes, I woke up today.
Kevin with a super chat. Thank you so much, Kevin. The Geek Generalist with 31 months as a member. Glad to see you both together. You look so lovely. Thank you to Geek Generalist. And the
They don't
villain
even
saying,
like
Cat, did you-
yet again. She's not reading anything. It's only DSP, and like there's no chemistry between them. She's not saying anything. He's like just talking to the chat at this point.
You play Final Fantasy VII Remake.
No, I did not.
No, you never played the original either, right? You've never played any of those older Final Fantasy.
What?
You look so lovely. Thank you to Geek Generalist. And the villain saying, Cat, did you play Final Fantasy VII Remake?
No.
Why did he laugh at that? Did you play Final Fantasy VII Remake? Like he knows that she doesn't play it. Okay, so okay.
I did not.
No, you never played the original either, right? You've never played any of those older Final Fantasies?
I know people are gonna be upset, but I'm really not a big Final Fantasy fan.
Okay, so okay. You know what? This is really dumb, right? This dude brings up Final Fantasy 16. It's like, you want her to talk about it? She ain't more than me, man. But she's not even a fan, so why would she even play the game? Like, you know, okay. You know what? I'm gonna be a little mean to Kat. So, you know, hopefully it's not so mean that she's never gonna be on stream ever again. But it is so fucking lame that the people who never played the game start shitting on the game. Like, she hasn't even played Final Fantasy 16 and she has all these opinions about how bad it is. And it's like, yeah, I don't think much about it because it's a bad game. You probably didn't think about it because you didn't buy the game or care for a franchise you don't care about. Like, come on, man. Like, let's say that we live in a world where that, you know, I like Persona, right? And I did like Persona 4, but let's say I didn't play Persona 4 and I just knew of it. I probably would still, I could probably have a better opinion and say, yeah, I looked at Persona 4, it didn't look like it's anything that I'd be into, so I skipped it. But, you know, I like Persona 3 way more. That's a better opinion. Like, that kind of shit is fine. But when you have no, like, attachment or connection or interest in a franchise, and you just don't like it, it's weird. I don't know, like...
Because I know there's a lot of huge fans of the series, but... Yeah. I never really got into it. I played 15 for a little bit, and I just couldn't get into it.
She played 15. Well, 15 is the worst one. 15 is trash. It says a lot that DSP loves 15, but hates 16. It says a lot. Think about it.
Basically the extent of my Final Fantasy experience.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alex from Phoenix with the super chat. What is Kat's favorite game of 2023? Did we already answer that? Or did we answer that? What was overall? You said it was Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that counts because I didn't actually play it. I just watched it. But
then why didn't mention a game you played then?
Other games, and that's the
oh man,
that counts as your best game of the year.
Whatever.
Okay, if you guys can believe it, finally it looks like it's calmed down.
Finally,
and perhaps we can actually start having normal conversation with people. Never mind, because now another tip came in. So hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Really,
one more final tip here.
One more Final Fantasy.
From Raymond, a $2 tip.
Raymond.
Will be playing or skipping Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Early previews are not good. I mean, you realize you can ask me that on any stream, right?
Oh my god. DSP.
Right now,
this is a stream. He's asking. It's Q&A. And it's a co-op game and you have Kat there. Huh?
Said on the podcast this morning, I have no clue. You're right, the previews are not good, so I'm not really concerned about it.
No clue, I'm not concerned. Just okay.
At a future date. Thank you for the tip. Okay, it baffles me the things people want to talk about. For the first time, my wife is on stream in 5.5 years, and you want to ask me about Suicide Squad tonight. Okay. Anyway,
dude, this shit, like. This dude sits there doing a Q&A stream and then it's like mocks people for the questions they ask. You know, I wish that guy asked him, "Oh, Kat, what size do you wear? Oh, Kat, why do you eat so much McDonald's and fast food? Do you have gout?" Like, would you rather have those questions? Like, come on.
So let's see here. We've got John, who did a super chat. He says, "Hey, Phil and Kat, looking forward to the next
and the banger. This dude gets a tip. Oh, we got another tip. Oh, we got it's your tip. Okay, John. Send me a super chat. Blah blah blah.
Zero stream. Do you plan to play Infinite Wealth, Kat? Game is looking great. we already answered that.
Yeah.
The answer is
definitely.
The biggest game for her right now coming up. She's very excited for that one. So.
Why can they ask her on the pre-stream,
now,
stupid?
If any more contributions come in, we will shout them out. But in the meantime, if you want to talk to us, please tag DSP Gaming in the chat. Let's see what you guys want to talk about tonight. Well, Pokemon says, do you ever have any plans of doing any kind of streaming of your own?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'd have to do the co-op stuff first. It's too early.
Too early.
There's a couple major concerns. All right. Concern number one, you have to understand.
Okay. You know what? I got an idea. They should rebrand Chaos Realm. Okay. So DSP rebranded the king of hate, to become DSP Reacts. He rebrands KO Gaming to become DSP Throwback. He needs to rebrand Chaos Realm. Why stop there? Get inside her channel, change the name. DSP and Cat Adventures, and it could be a channel dedicated to DSP and Cat playing video games. That could be the next channel. Oh, Phil, you could do it. That's what they're gonna do. I got it. If the Infinite Wealth thing is a hit, 2025, rebranding Chaos Realm to be a co-op channel. Because he's not gonna let her just stream on her own. No way.
We're sharing a house, right? How do we stream together? We'd be using the same internet line, right? You know,
she could use the other internet line and then have that be like, and she can stream at like 480p or whatever the fuck.
But I mean, like, you
know what I mean?
Have two people streaming at the same time. That's number one. I don't even know the viability of it. Sure, we have two lines, but there's no way to stream from a living room downstairs. She's never really even talked about it. You know what I mean? Like,
no way to stream from the living room? Dude, these people cannot problem solve to save their life. Like, they would be so fucked if the iPhone was never made. If we didn't have the internet at the palm of our hands, they'd be fucked. They would be screwed. They'd probably starve. If DoorDash didn't exist, they'd starve. They would die. They wouldn't know what to do. They're guys, what do we do? We don't have any food.
That would totally be up to her if she ever wants to do that. But we haven't. It's not even a concern. It's not even something we've discussed at this point. Okay, right now, working together. We want to play a game together. That's what we're working on. So, let's see here. Radical Jaw says, "Nice to see you here tonight." Orange says, "What was your favorite movie of last year? Did you know what I mean? Like, did we watch any major?"
Oh my gosh, he almost said, "Did he even watch a movie last year?" You live together, and this dude, they pay for subscription services. They don't watch movies? Just throw your money out. They're spending for Amazon Prime, HBO, Hulu. I don't think they got rid of Hulu. Maybe they did or whatever. But regardless, they're spending money on fucking Max. And then they also bought Disney for a while. They don't watch movies? So why spend money on that?
I don't think we did.
I can't think of any.
No, I don't even think we watched many or any movies of last year to really to answer the question. We already answered that. All right, let's see here.
And they couldn't even answer. They couldn't even answer. And the thing that's really funny, he reviewed movies last year. So she didn't watch any of those movies with him? Okay.
Shows, right? Nothing active, right? Nothing.
No, the last one we watched was like The Last of Us, right?
Yeah, and probably we're gonna be watching Fallout when it comes out later this year, but we're not actively watching anything. No. Kat, what kind of music do you like listening to? Do you ever have music on in the background?
I love music.
Not like.
I love music.
I don't.
Not like Phil, even though DSP has literally talked about listening to music over time. He said he has a playlist of listening to music. And now he's back to, I don't listen to music, I hate music.
Listen to music.
Rock.
Rock?
Metal. I like all kinds of music. I like, the only music I don't like is rap. And
I guarantee, she's one of those people that think they're so smart and funny saying rap is crap. I bet she's one of those kind of people that they just think rap is just drugs, sex, and shit. When there's so much rap out there that it's not just that. But Kat probably thinks that's all rap is because, you know why? Why listen? You know what I mean?
Someone said K-pop. I hate K-pop.
K-pop. But she said she liked BTS. There's so many Slayer videos. And even DSP Level 1 podcast where you said she likes K-pop. And now she hates it. See, this is what I mean. She must have known. People were just kind of like teasing her about liking K-pop, I guess. I mean, who cares? Honestly, whatever. And she probably got insecure about that and was like, okay, yeah, I hate K-pop. Like, you can't even, like, own that you like K-pop? Come on, man. I like fucking anime music. I jam out to fucking anime music, man. The latest anime I saw, the Apothecary Diaries, great theme song. It's a banger.
Hate it. But
Oh,
every
man.
other kind of music I like. I like rock. I like country. I like metal. I don't
Country,
like
oh,
rap.
gross.
So that's out too. But pretty much everything else I like.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like, come on, rap is way better than country. I'm sorry, country can go away.
Did Kat play Yakuza 2 or 3 or any of the older Yakuzas?
I don't know. I played a little bit of 3. I think it was Yakuza 3, but I stopped playing it because it was too outdated.
Very outdated.
Because
How is it outdated? Like, if you think about it, all these Yakuza games, they all play the same. How is it outdated, huh? I mean, I think 4 was bad. I hated Yakuza 4, honestly. The final boss, no thanks.
remember they had the whole collection, and I was like, I stopped playing 3, but then I played 4. So I played 4, I played 5, I played 0, I played Kiwami, and then I played 6, and then I played the one that came out last, was it Yakuza 7? Like the Dragon 7 or something? Yeah, I played that one, and obviously I'm going to be playing Infinite Wealth.
Obviously.
Would you say that Yakuza is currently one of your favorite games?
Because 3 is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. I agree with that. But 4 is significantly worse. I was able to at least beat 3. 4, the final boss, like, I hated it. It made me stop playing the game.
Yes.
There you go. Let's see here. Well, we have a few super chats and tips coming in. I'd prefer to talk with the chat for a little bit because everyone's.
I like 4 for the most part. It's just the final boss. It's just awful. You're running around these cops and they all just shoot you, and it's like the guy you want to beat up is running, and you're just getting shot all the time, and he can't do anything. And like you need to stock up on a lot of healing. And it's like, no thanks. Like 4 is pretty weak. Like that ending does no.
Talk who's not contributing, so please give us a few minutes. I promise I'll shout everything. Let's see here. Well, we have a few super chats and tips coming in. I'd prefer to talk with the chat for a little bit because everyone's been waiting to talk who's not contributing, so please give us a few minutes. I promise I'll shout everything out. Let's see here.
But I don't like Kiwami 2. Kiwami 2 I think is kind of weak.
Who cares about if macaroni salad or potato salad is better? It's the stupidest question I've ever seen.
Dude, he talks about food so much. But potato salad and macaroni salad is a dumb question. Okay.
Do you listen to any of these bands? Alice in Chains, Pantera, or something like that?
Yeah, I like those. I like both those bands.
There you go.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see here.
Name a song.
Niku, we kind of already answered that question. Niku was asking why was tonight the right time. It's just because you get fed up with the baloney and it's not a big deal.
That's not even... You know what? That's not an answer. They asked, why was tonight the night? And it said, you get tired of the baloney. Okay.
Anymore, right?
Exactly.
So,
right.
It kind of goes hand in hand with a lot of stuff. Like I said, this year I'm doing a lot of new, refreshing stuff, right, on the streams. We got a retro channel going on and everything. And what would be the perfect time when you're starting a new year? You're starting fresh, right?
See, this kind of shit makes it seem more that it was a Phil thing and not a Cat thing. Like that's what this sounds like to me. Because this is the tism that DSP does all the time. It's a new year, we gotta do something new. We can't, like, if this was something that would happen in the middle of the year, you wouldn't do this. It would have to be the beginning of the next year.
The game, like a Dragon, we're both very excited for Infinite Well, and this is a cool game with a mode that we'd probably really like playing together, so it's kind of like the perfect time to kind of do all this together. So there you go.
Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage. See, I forget about all the game. I don't know why.
You played that last year, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
She forgets all about the gay. Do you think Cat
Did you ever listen to Dio?
Middle Eastern?
Dio?
That's like 80s, isn't it? Yeah, that's like 80s.
You
probably wouldn't have heard.
Well, let me hear this.
Good. I like that. I like that one too.
Let's see here. Did you ever listen to Dio?
Dio. Holy Diver!
That's like 80s, so
Not really.
You probably wouldn't.
Alice in Chain is old too, though. Alice in Chain isn't new. Like, wasn't Alice in Chain also 80s? I don't fucking know. I don't think she looks well. You know, I didn't know what her real hair color is because she had red hair when we first saw her, and now she has black hair. So I don't know what her real hair color is. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm Greek, and I'm white, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
What about Tool? Now people are gonna ask you about this all night.
I'm not good. I'm not good with like
Well,
picking
I'm
nationalities.
not crazy about them. Yeah, you know, they're all
It's
right.
just her voice just makes me think of Fargo, so she's just Fargo to me.
They're not my favorite.
Give her like a plaid shirt or like a big like winter jacket and like boots and shit like that they wear in Fargo, and there you go. That's what she is.
Okay, let's see here. What do you think of the Persona series?
I played 4 and 5.
It shows how 4 is archaic.
4 better. Actually, I like the whole. I know a lot of people liked 5.
See,
I thought 5 was
See,
good, but
this is the champion of Persona 4, the worst Persona game. My point is proven. Persona 3 is the GOAT. It is the best one. You cannot tell me it's not the GOAT. Persona 4 fans get body. This is your champion here. Persona 5 is good. I like is my second favorite, but Persona 3 is the best. It's the best one. 2, I would have liked. It's just I don't know what to say about 2.
I actually liked 4 better because it had the murder mystery and
Right.
It was
And the
just
story of 4 is it's just bland. I don't know. Murder mysteries I don't care for that much. Oh my god, this is a good picture of DSP. It's like it's like that meme from what's his name? The Queen of Streets or what the King of Queens? Is that the name of the show? The guy who's like there's like this? That's what he looks like. It's like when your mom's in trouble, you're trying to be like a badass about it. But I'm not into like Persona 4's like murder mystery stuff. Like I am playing Golden on stream a few times here and there, but it's doing the Doug. Yeah, it's doing the Doug. But yeah, I'm just not, I just wasn't into Persona 4 that much. Golden's okay gameplay wise. I will say Golden is good gameplay wise. I played Vanilla 4 and it's just trash. Like that game is just bad. It just is bad. I could be more toxic about it. But 3 is just, it's the GOAT. It's my favorite one. Best game. And it says a lot. It says a lot that the only way that Persona 4 fans can like praise 4 is by shitting on 3. Every meme I see, it's like they have to like shit on 3 to make 4 look good. It says a lot about that, right? Okay, you know what? We can move on. I get people like 4. I get it. Jokes aside, I see why people like it, but 3 is just way better. I was more engrossed with the characters and the gameplay. And the music. You know what? The music. You can't tell me Mass Destruction isn't the superior battle theme. Like, you hear it, you just jam out. You just go crazy about it. Persona 4 music is just it's good. It's not bad music, but 3 music is goated music. You cannot convince me it's bad. It's just good.
The PS Vita version, which I think is Persona 4 Gold
Golden.
or something like that, and that had a little bit of
Yeah.
added content. It looked better too than the PS3 version or whatever,
Two.
or PS2, whatever the version was.
Whatever the
So,
version.
Yeah, that's the version that she played, and she
Yeah.
loved. I remember you loved it that
It was
whole
good.
time. And I told you stay away from spoilers, and you didn't.
Yeah.
You were shocked at the twist at the end, which was
Yeah,
really good.
it was good. I liked it a lot.
Did she get the
Good evening,
real
James. Good
ending?
to see you here
Did she get the
tonight.
Marie ending? Did she get the golden content?
Let's
I gotta
see here.
know.
Oh, you didn't play Armored Core 6. Did we watch anyone play? We didn't watch anyone play Armored Core
No,
6.
I thought-
that
did we?
game seems kind of
Whatever.
boring to me.
It's very repetitive. It's
Yeah.
the same kind of gameplay over and over. and
DSP
over.
loved that game, and now he's saying it's
let's see here.
repetitive. Huh, interesting.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
So, Tub Tubs wants to compliment you. He says, all the snacks you've made for marathons looked great. It was nice
Oh.
of you to put in
Good
effort to fill
shocker.
stream.
Thank you.
What?
Because you love...
What?
So, Tub Tubs wants to compliment you. He says, all the snacks you've made for marathons looked
Oh.
great. It was nice
Oh.
of you to put in effort
Ah.
to fill stream.
Thank you.
Because you love cooking,
Yes.
right?
You love
It's something
cooking,
nice
right,
that
Kat?
you
That's
can
that's
contribute
what
to the stream.
that's all we
Not coming from
knew.
On the stream, it was a nice...
Honestly, the only thing we knew of Kat was she loves cooking. That's all we knew, and vacuuming and breaking vacuums.
addition, right?
Yeah.
Now maybe if she comes on the streams every once in a while, we can talk about ideas of things for her to make and stuff together, right? That'd be pretty nice, I think.
What?
So,
Yeah.
But whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Hoping your year goes well for the two of you. Thank you very much. Are we ever gonna give Jasper Kitty a sibling? I mean, we've already talked about this. I've talked
Oh, have you ever considered giving Jasper Kitty a son? What about that?
about this on stream too. It's not that we wouldn't like to get another cat. We love cats now. You know, I never had a cat until Jasper. All right, so I didn't know how nice.
Ignore his parents' cats. They don't exist. They
won me over. She says, "Let's get a cat." The problem is that Jasper is that what do they call it? He's a green type cat.
Mojito.
green type.
But he's a mojito.
What the fuck is a green type cat? Is he made of reusable ingredients?
What that means is he likes to be the center.
He's eco-friendly. He's an eco-friendly cat.
All times. Like right now we're streaming, he's right here on the floor. He won't leave. He'll sit right there because he wants to be there with us and be.
This is dumb. The real reason that cats like sleep around you is that they trust you, because that's what they do. Because they obviously don't want to sleep and not be around someone that they trust. They sleep with people they trust because it's a survival thing. You know, Disney says he's such a cat person, but I know more about cats apparently.
The center of
he
attention.
gets jealous. Like if we're talking to each other,
he'll jump up in between us to stop us from talking to each other because he wants.
This seems like more of a them problem than a Jasper problem. Like, how can you not talk to each other when Jasper's there? Does he like put his paw on your mouth and like scratch you up when you don't talk to him? Like what goes on? Is Jasper an abusive kitty? Does he beat you guys up to give him attention?
Breakfast, and he'll try to push our bagels out of the way to get attention and pets.
Yeah.
You see? So can you imagine a cat like that?
I think he just wants the bagel.
To be the center of attention.
Whatever.
With another animal like him in the house also vying for said attention. What would end up happening?
They would both give each other attention. Like, this dude is an idiot. My brother has a cat, Tiago. You know, if you follow me on Twitter, I post some pictures of him. They got another cat, Yuxi, and they got that cat because they wanted a cat for Tiago to play with, because Tiago kept wanting to bother them to get attention. So they got another cat and they both kind of play with each other and all this kind of stuff. I mean, there's other like struggles with two cats, but you know, they get along pretty well.
Is that basically he'd be upset and
whatever
act out. You basically put the pet in a position where the pet would be unhappy, and we don't want to make him unhappy.
How does he know that
right now? Imagine if now he's...
How does he know? And the way that you like... But the thing is, he shouldn't get another cat. In reality, he shouldn't. Because I doubt this dude would integrate them very well. If at all. I don't think he'd integrate them at all. He just wouldn't. He probably would get the other cat, just throw him in there and just be like, okay. And then walk away. Without knowing what to do.
He's upset because there's another cat peeing and pooping everywhere, destroying things to make a scene because he wants the attention, right? So
he already pees and poop everywhere, though. There's a pre-stream where DSP said that like Jasper pooped in the bedroom, and you also remember they don't let the cat out when they're sleeping, so Jasper's stuck in the master bedroom with the door closed.
That's why we're not really considering it at this time.
Whatever.
So, let's see here. By the way, we already said this up front. I'm gonna say it again. We're not talking about the documentary tonight. It has nothing to do with anything. If you keep asking the question, I'm gonna have you timed out. All right. We're not talking about any documentary.
But you said you'd ignore it.
To do with the documentary.
You could just ignore it, Phil. Now you're gonna time them out.
Tonight, okay.
Huh?
Right. Let's see here.
How long would Jasper last in this Nordford if Cat?
John says I visit cats at my mom's house.
Cat's taking Jasper. He's not gonna be lasting there. He's just gonna be going with her.
Do you have a favorite Harry Potter movie out of all the movies that we watched last year?
Oh, gross. Man, I wish Harry Potter never existed.
I'm trying to think.
See, doesn't even know because the movies suck ass.
Is that the one?
That's the one.
See, that's how good Harry Potter is. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know what anything is because Harry Potter sucks. It's that bad. You know, she said in the same video that Final Fantasy 16 is so bad, she didn't even realize it came out last year. Well, Harry Potter's so bad, she doesn't even know what movie she's even thinking about.
There's the background story about someone else with power. You find out later on that Snape was like involved in it. I liked that one.
What a great description. You get an origin story of power, and then you realize it's Snape.
Near the end of it, by the way. I think that was like either the next to last. No, that was the third to last because Deathly Hallows was a two-parter. That was the one before Deathly Hallows.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Right? That's right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Deathly Hallows was the one where they do the competition. I didn't like that. Was my least favorite.
There
One.
were the schools.
Yeah.
Dude, she got it wrong again. She said Deathly Hallows does the competition. But, oh my god, dude. Can we just move on, please?
Yeah.
The Tri-Wizard Tournament. You
I
didn't
don't like that one.
Too much
Like,
teen
I have such a bad experience with Harry Potter. Every movie I was forced to see, literally. Like, you know, we dog Cat about being forced to see Marvel movies, but literally every time I would be asked, like, Theo, your friends want to go see Harry Potter. Do you want to go? No. Theo, you should really see. Your friends are going. I don't want to see Harry Potter. We can see any other movie, but they want to see Harry Potter. Okay, then they can go see it. I'm not gonna stop them. I just don't want to go see it. No, you should see it. No, I don't like it. It was just awful. And every movie I hated, didn't like it, and it was the same shit for all of them. And it was just trash. They kept guilting me into going. They're like, you don't feel bad, Theo. You're a terrible person for not going. I'm like, no, fuck you. You're terrible for making me feel bad about it. Like, it's bullshit. It's trash. Fuck Harry Potter. See, those movies were awful, and they were all bad. I don't give a fuck. They were all bad movies.
Yeah, that's the one where they're having the dances.
Yes.
I don't care.
It was
about
like watching
that
a
one,
high
but-
school movie
Yeah.
instead of a magic
No,
movie.
I literally, no one saved me. I had to see them all. And then, like, after that, I just had to be glad that everyone around me grew up and I had the freedom to hop in the car and drive away when they want to do anything. And that there's no more Harry Potter movies. And the next Harry Potter shit that's been going on is this TV series that I'm not gonna fucking watch. It is so amazing. It's so amazing to have the freedom to just say no.
Good, yeah.
No, guys, I missed tons of super chats. I'm just talking with you casually now. We're going to do shout outs for contributions super chats later. We already did that for half an hour, and if we just do that, we'll never give time to the people here. So I just wanted to talk to people in the chat first.
Goblet of Fire, yeah.
Goblet of Fire?
Yeah, that's what they're.
That's the one with the competition. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Which is hilarious. It should have been called like Harry Potter and, you know, and the Dawson's Creek episode or
Yeah.
something. 'Cause that's what his
Oh
big
my
hair was
god,
like.
can we please move on?
Was there a reason that we went with a cat instead of a dog?
Okay, finally, a
I
pet
just have more
question.
experience with cats.
Oh,
I love
man.
dogs, obviously.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
I think you know what it is. Cats are easier to take care of. They're more independent. They clean themselves. They go to the bathroom themselves.
Right.
It's
Self-sufficient.
maintenance.
Whatever.
Exactly. You don't
Okay.
have to constantly be taking care of a dog. You do. Dog you have to take on a walk every day. You got to clean up after them every day. You know,
Yep.
not to say that they're not great pets. You know, I've known some awesome dogs, but I think this is a good starter pet for
Yeah.
us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cat's a starter
let's see
pet.
here.
That's a good look to have
what is
for
your
a cat.
favorite food to cook?
I mean, usually it's rodent style.
maybe
That's
baked chicken.
beginning. Maybe
Well, that's
fish.
your favorite recipe, right?
Yeah.
Out of all the ones you make, that's the one that you let. Now,
Yeah.
is it your favorite to cook, or is it your favorite because
Oh.
the flavor is good?
I just like it. I mean, it's like a healthy version of fried chicken. Like
Yeah.
you get the taste of fried chicken, but it's not like dipped in grease.
Right.
So.
If you have no idea what she's talking about, it's chicken thighs.
Oh
and
my
she
God, do you know what
breads them
chicken
with her
is?
Own recipe breading. She makes it herself.
Whoa.
And then she bakes it in the oven, so it's still crispy like
Yeah.
fried
Wow.
chicken, but it's not fried, so it's much healthier, but it tastes
Whoa.
Yeah.
great. And we have this all the time for dinner. So.
All the time.
Oh, let's see here. What
Doesn't
was the
chicken have a lot of
favorite birthday
estrogen?
cake you
That
ever
might
made
explain
for
a
my
lot.
birthday out of all the
Think
ones
about
you
the
it.
one
made?
that I made,
Yeah.
probably the peanut butter and the chocolate one.
The first one.
Yeah.
The very
Oh man, let's move on
my
from food.
improvement of fashion in the last year of me wearing better clothes. Was it your
mean-
No, it was LTG. Shut up.
I influenced probably.
This is stupid. This is so stupid. It's factually not Cat. It was LTG. LTG dogged on him, and then he's like, "I gotta wear nicer clothes." LTG made fun of me.
No, I mean, I just give my opinion on like what looks nice, but
No, you don't. No. Because think about it. Think about this. DSP tells us every day that Cat doesn't care how he looks. She's just happy that he's there, I guess, or whatever the fuck. Whatever. Okay.
I guess maybe a little bit, but
Let me
I
put
don't-
it this way: Can you confirm to everyone, because a lot of people don't believe me, that the majority of clothes that I'm wearing now I already own.
Yeah.
Right.
Except for the sweater that I got for Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, that beginning was wild.
They don't believe. A lot of people are, oh, he's full of it. He's buying all these clothes. I had them all for like a decade. I'm not lying. This shirt is from 15 years old, but look at it, because I didn't wear it. It looks new.
Yeah.
It's just wearing the stuff I had from back in the day.
Oh my god, dude, this is so lame. He defended his little bum ass pajama outfit he wore every day, and now he's like, yeah, man, look at me, I'm wearing nicer clothes. Like, holy shit, dude. And this is the dude that says he doesn't care, that we don't care how he looks.
All right, so now, guys, what we'll do, let's switch over and start doing shout outs again, because we haven't done them now in about 15 minutes. On the YouTube side,
dude, we spent so much time on shoutouts, and now we're just going back to shoutouts again. Whatever.
Let's see where we head. I think we finished here with John.
Cat loves Burger King. I agree.
No to Suicide Squad. I already said I'm not interested in it. We'll see. I don't know. And then Bloom Kid
I
says,
don't know.
have you ever been to any concerts?
This dude cannot say no. Whatever. I hope he plays it. I hope he plays it. He should play it.
You ever went to?
Oh, I haven't been to a concert in like several years.
I went to the Alcabats concert. That was a pretty good concert.
One in person?
Yeah, I went to this was forever ago. I think I was in high school. I went to see Linkin Park.
Oh wow!
Because they used to be one of my favorite bands.
Oh yeah.
And
oh yeah, Linkin Park.
There
oh
were
yeah.
A few other bands playing. Korn was there.
Korn.
Who I'm also liked.
And that was from Korn. I owned their albums in the 90s. You
know. No, you hate music, Phil. Shut up. You hate music.
So long ago, but I did.
Get out of here.
I did enjoy it. That was my first major experience.
Right, and everyone in the chat is saying rest in peace to Chester Bennington.
Yeah.
Yes. The Friendly Gremlin.
Oh yeah.
Chat.
Rest in
Kat,
peace.
what in your opinion? What is your opinion on the movie Gremlins? And my family is excited that you're back to the streams. You are wonderful. So comment there. What do you think?
That dude's family is happy. I guess.
You remember the movie Gremlins? When was the last time you saw it?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Dude, he watched Gremlins for his React channel.
I grew up in the 90s. You grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. So I'm not. I mean, I think I watched it like once. I don't remember anything from it. I'm not a huge 80s movie.
Oh man.
Fan. Buff.
Yeah, that's what.
You need to be a buff to watch Gremlins. Okay.
You guys are awesome. This was unexpected for sure. Thank you, Big Mac. Yes, we purposefully did not give any hints whatsoever that this is what we were going to be doing, because we wanted it to be a big surprise, and hopefully it is a big surprise.
Yeah, because we can't like milk Cat without it being a surprise. Pretty cool, huh?
2K.
Big Mac.
Now we're swinging back over to the tip side of stuff. So hold on one second. Bear with me while I try to control this with my left hand, which I'm not used to.
No Cat's actual age.
And then we go down here.
No, we do.
All right.
Because I think her Twitter account said like her birthday was like in 1991 or whatever the fuck. So like I think she's in her 30s. She's like almost as old as I am. So there you go. That's why like I'm floored. She's so boring. Like, how come I have more taste than she does? Come on, man.
A 250 tip from Dragon Master.
No, I'm. Oh,
would you ever want to
14.
have kids one day? Why or why not? You totally don't have to answer that if you don't want to. That's your call.
DSP literally says they both talk about it, and they both don't want kids. And now he's like, well, it's up to you, Kat. Do you want kids? I mean, I talked about it. And then he says,
Kat, I'm not going to make you answer that question. That's a personal question. So if you really don't care to answer it, you don't have to.
This is a wild segment.
I don't even know what I would say to that. That's kind of...
You don't know? But DSP told you talk about it. And neither you want. Now you don't know.
I've already told you outright we're not interested in it, right? We said it a million times. We're not interested in having kids. It's
we're not interested. So then you're not interested. So how does she not know how to answer that? Oh, I get it. She doesn't know how to answer it without being made fun of, because, I mean, there are people that make fun of people for not having kids, but, come on. In reality, why should we care about people having kids, Because then people will just complain, they can't afford kids, so why do they have kids? So they're doing the responsible thing by not having kids, but they should have kids because everyone needs kids. Whatever, it's a lose-lose for everyone, apparently.
Personal thing. And it's none of your business. If we ever decide to open up and talk about it, we can, and if not, we won't. And there you go. Okay, I received a dollar tip.
But you're not interested.
Well, we received a dollar tip, I should say. Got to change it now.
Whatever.
From Raging Boar, I don't catch many of your streams. Man, I'm excited for this mystery stream. So there you go. Glad to hear that.
It's still a mystery. Because what is the stream?
Tonight, and that
we don't know.
For it.
It was just an Infinite Wealth
3 more here.
announcement.
We can kind of relax a little bit.
And then we can relax.
$2
Oh my god, my
tip.
neck.
From Gabriel. Which game are you looking forward to most this year? We already answered this again, right? It would be Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Some people are coming in late, and they didn't realize that we answered these earlier. So yes, it was Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Don't worry, this happens to me every single day too. I have to answer the same question 4 times because people come in late.
My god, dude. Wow. You have to answer the same question multiple times. Wow. What a hell.
A dollar tip from Michigan Champ saying, when can we expect another stream like this? Hope this becomes a regular thing. We don't know. Like I said, we're not promising everything. I'm the kind of guy, I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. If the stream goes well tonight and we have a good time and we feel like, hey, we want to do one next week or in 2 weeks, we'll consider it. Like I said, the next thing we're seriously considering as something that we want to kind of set in stone is when Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth comes out, doing that simulated island, build your own island mode together. That could be pretty neat, but we're not going to go crazy here and promise anything. Got a dollar tip from someone saying, happy to see you treat Jasper like a real family member. I treat my cats Calypso and Nebula as my
I mean, some of the reasons they say it's kind of
well you should,
David.
Because
Dave
pets
Cruz.
are part of a family. Rather people, the problem is a lot of people don't treat them like that. Instead, they just treat them like a belonging, and that's not.
Okay, let's listen to this
Nebula
again.
As my family also, as well you should, because pets are part of a family. Rather people, the problem is a lot of people don't treat them like that.
A lot of people. This dude, man.
They just treat him like a belonging.
He literally says the cat was a starter animal, a starter pet. Is that treating him like a family member? Oh, dude, like, come on.
That's not what they are. They are a living creature and a part of your family just like anybody else, and you should treat them appropriately, right? $1.30 tip. Wow, they're still piling in.
Wow. And you didn't want to give Jasper a blood test. You know, what do you look at if you take your kid to the doctor and the doctor says you should get a blood test for your kid? What do you say? No, it's too expensive, man. This is a racket. Like, come on.
Not gonna talk about drama, so good luck trying to get that answered. And
good luck.
$1.30 tip.
Oh yeah, Cat was a second
running
income.
Joke from CM Fool.
Oh, we're not listening to CM Fool's.
Let's see.
Amazing
here.
joke.
Rocks did a super chat, says, "What is your favorite anime? Do you even have a favorite anime?
Oh,
do you watch anime?"
Another lie, because you know what? Let's be petty. I think if I just type in and by the way, that is the thumbnail they used. That is the thumbnail they used. Dude, this is an old, like, this should have it. Here we go. Oh.
And who is your favorite Attack on Titan character? My favorite for Persona 5 was Anne, and for Attack on Titan, it was Haniji.
Haniji.
God, I can't remember the cat's name.
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah. Morgan?
Morton.
Was it?
I don't remember.
Oh no, Morgana.
Morgana.
Yeah.
That was the name. Morgana.
Yeah. And it's really hard to say what my favorite Attack on Titan character is because, like, I like so many of them.
Like so many of them. I agree, Kat. There's so many Attack on Titan characters I like Mikasa, Haniji, what was the other one? There was another one that was on my mind. Because I just watched the fucking final movie Redux, and it was something. It was a movie. Levi was pretty hot. Yeah, I thought she didn't like anime. I'm gonna get like
of any kind. But rest assured, when we go out, we're well protected. Don't worry about it.
We're well protected.
Right. Master Saru tipped $1. He says, to follow on my last tip, who is your favorite Persona 5 character?
Oh my god. I want the actual.
Who? Isn't that from like the year?
Whatever. Maybe if I do this one. Haniji.
That's all he has. No, it's okay. You can keep going. Go ahead. 100 bits and asks, Kat, are you a fan of anime?
Yes, I.
Huh? What? What?
And that's it. Don't even no. You don't answer.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
The Villain X cheered 100 bits and asks, Kat,
The
are you
Villain!
a fan of anime?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
And that's it. Don't even no. You don't answer any further because that's all he asked. No, it's okay. You can keep going.
Attack
So
on
funny.
Titan is probably like my top favorite anime.
And likes Attack on
Others
Titan.
Too, but I'm really.
Yeah,
waiting
she
for
likes
the
mid.
next season to come out.
Which you did, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
haven't watched it.
Which it did. I love everything. I can't wait for the next season. It did come out. Oh yeah. and now we get this.
He's still bringing that freaking thing up. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Let's see here. Rox did a super chat, says, what is your favorite anime? Do you even have a favorite anime? Do you watch anime?
No.
No.
There you go. The answer is no, and no. So.
So funny, hilarious even, man. I like anime. Just hope to God no one knows you did this before.
Triple no. Okay.
She's laughing because she lied.
CM Fool, we know who you are. Like, I could recognize.
We know who you are, CM Fool.
Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, or, I think one of two things. Either this is Kat's evil clone, or, three. Second, all the food and toxicity she's absorbing is fucking with her head. Like, she's not keeping her, reality in check. She doesn't know what's going on anymore. Third, and I think this is more probable, she just got more insecure about liking what she liked. It's so bizarre because she liked K-pop, now she hates K-pop, and K-pop was a thing that a lot of trolls kind of teased her about. And anime is another thing that's scary because look how he acts about anime now. Oh my god! Oh, anime! There's women with boobs in it. Ah!
Do you have any favorite Christmas movies? A little late for that question, but do you have any favorite Christmas movies?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
The first one.
Oh, you're hitting him to me. No,
No, his claws hurt sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
So.
I know from when he goes into my lap, his claws hurt.
Yeah, Home Alone 1
Mm-hmm.
is definitely my favorite one, or one of my favorites that I can remember.
Yeah, it is the best one.
What about the movie that we watch together every year?
We didn't watch Polar
We didn't
Express
watch it this year.
I also thought you would
I
say
like
Pulp Fiction.
The movie's funny to me because it's weird.
It is weird.
It's not. I mean, it's not a bad movie, but it's I like watching it.
I mean,
to laugh at it.
Do these two know that the Polar Express was a book? Every time they talk about the Polar Express, I don't know why it's been bothering me. Because they kind of shit on it. And I'm like, do you know it's a book? The book is really good. It's a good book. I loved the book when I was growing up. And the movie is, they obviously have to stretch it out. But the book is goated, man.
Sort of. It's funny with the elves, the parachuting elves.
Yes.
And
You like Steven Tyler, Elf,
Yeah.
playing music
Yeah.
for all of them. Very appropriate, right? All
All right.
Will there ever be a couples react stream? I don't know. I don't even know something that we would want to both react to together. I'm not sure.
But the whole point of the
Honestly,
reaction
that
was
the
be
last thought of
random.
our heads, right? We're thinking
Whatever.
hang out
Okay.
sessions, maybe some gameplay. We didn't even talk about reacting to something together. A documentary or something. I don't know. We have to think about it, I guess.
yeah,
right?
it would depend on what it is.
Yeah, you know what? It's even funnier. Persona 4, like part of the reason why I dislike Persona 4 was that it just kind of doubled down on it being anime. I know that sounds like a really lame thing to say, but it just wanted to kind of have that appeal, which is whatever. She likes that game, but doesn't like anime. And Persona 4 is the most anime Persona got, which, it kind of leads into why Persona 5 is the way that it is. Persona 3 at least has, interesting characters, more, interesting themes, but Persona 4 kind of doubles down on the anime aesthetic.
Interest in anything together, I guess.
Whatever.
Kat, do you ever watch Phil's streams?
It depends.
Sometimes.
If I like the game.
Depends. She downgraded sometimes to it depends. That's rough, man.
If I like the game or I'm interested in it, I will watch. But if not, then no.
There you go. So sometimes you are watching, sometimes you're not.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll catch part of a stream, I know, because
Yeah.
you'll say you watch part of it. And for example, you know, on the React show, sometimes I'll say, what did you think of the show? And she'll be like, oh, I watched the first half. There was some good videos. I got bored and I stopped watching.
Yeah.
Right? So-
Yeah, because these people versus the internet is boring. I'm glad Kat agrees that everything this dude does is boring.
All right. Derek, thank you. He says, I hope you both have a great 2024. Enjoy the game releases this year. Thank you. So Trigger wants to know, how did you get into Yakuza? What is your favorite thing about the series?
I think the first one I played was 0. And, I don't know, I just decided to randomly play
The
it.
way I got into Yakuza is always funny to me because I don't think this person watches me anymore. But this dude gifted me Yakuza 0, and I was like, Theo, you should play this. It's a good game and all this stuff. And I played it, and I actually ended up liking it. Then I got Kiwami, and then it went on from there. The dude also gifted me Dragon Age Inquisition, and then told me to break the disc. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll break the disc. He said it to me, and he told me to do it, so I did it.
And I really liked it, and it was nothing, I never played anything like it before, but I ended up really liking it, so I just started getting into the other games, and,
But if he is watching me,
every game I've played
what's up?
I thought the 6 is the one where you have to, take care of the baby.
Yes.
I didn't really like that one.
Taking care of the baby?
But
Why? You don't want to take care of a baby?
So I don't think there's been a Yakuza game
I mean,
liked.
Yakuza 6 does have a goated scene where they like throw the baby around. that cutscene is pretty cool if you think about it.
But the one I always get the name mixed up. Is it Like a Dragon? The last one that came out.
That one was Yakuza Like a Dragon,
Okay.
so they were changing the name of the franchise with that.
Yakuza Like a Dragon. I thought that's my favorite one so far because they changed it to turn-based combat, but they made it interesting, like with the job systems.
Right.
So that's my favorite one so far. Then of course Infinite Wealth's coming out, so maybe that one will be better, or it'll be improved upon.
She watches the begging. Ah, yes.
Big Boss with a super chat.
She
is
knows what's
wondering,
up.
Are there any particular pieces of artwork that we own that may be your favorite? Now, keep in mind, you guys have seen all of my...
I love how defensive he randomly gets about this, because he puts up all these gamer paintings. He has a fucking video, I think, of him showing off all the gamer paintings he put up on the, in his house. And it's kind of obvious the dude is asking about these kind of paintings, and he's like, oh, I don't have Picassos. Yeah, have you ever interacted with Len, the deranged? A little bit. Why? Oh, he's a good restreamer? Okay. I feel like y'all get along. I think I follow him on Twitter. We talk here and there. He was in chat earlier, so we vibe sometimes. I don't know.
8-bit art.
I talk to a lot of people on Twitter. I don't know. Not,
we don't have any other, like, you guys probably think we have Picassos in the house or something. We don't have like a giant collection of artwork,
you know what I mean,
hanging in the house. Anything, you've probably
oh,
seen
what about the fucking Monets?
Things on the wall, so I guess the real question would be,
wait, what?
Or something. We don't have like a giant collection of artwork hanging in the house. Anything, you've probably seen previously, IKEA giant things on the wall, so
IKEA giant things on the wall. So it's IKEA's, whatever.
The real question would be,
okay,
out of all these artworks that you've seen, did you like any of them? Did you, or did you really care about the old school
no,
art?
I don't really pay attention. I mean, it's nice, but
she was gonna say she doesn't pay attention to them. She doesn't give a fuck.
I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, she didn't grow up playing Mario like me or Mega Man.
Oh, this dude is such a fucking... He wants to be such a special snowflake. I grew up with Mario. She did it. But she says her first console was a Super Nintendo. Oh, man. Man, look at this. Look at this fucking lean. These faces.
And, so she's not gonna have an affinity for the super retro stuff like I do.
I like the Mario one. That one.
He says immediately she has no affinity to Mario. She didn't grow up with Mario. I like the Mario one immediately after. Debunked, bitch.
You like the classic Mario?
Yeah.
What about Mario 3, the giant one in the hallway, the big yellow one?
Yeah, that was nice. But that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. Likes the Mario ones. Gotta be the special snowflake.
So far
okay.
of the year. Glad to see us all together and well. Awesome.
Awesome. I don't know if they're well, but whatever.
Did you play
okay.
Judgment or Lost Judgment?
Yes, I played both of them.
And do you like them?
Yes.
There you go. Because they're the same game maker, and they play like the other Yakuza games too. Like you said, you like murder mysteries and stuff.
Yeah, you know what's funny? This whole thing, it really just doesn't seem like he knows anything about her. He's like, oh, so what games do you play? Oh, do you like this? It's like, like you don't have anything else to say.
So cool to have the mystery aspect in there. Has Kat ever played Chrono Trigger? What is her favorite game genre overall?
No, I don't like those. That's not my type of game.
I don't like those.
I like pretty. I would say.
Oh, she must be one of those people because she said, "Oh, she likes pretty games." So she obviously does not like the sprite games because they're not pretty enough.
If I had to say what was my favorite, or what's my favorite genre, probably RPGs. But I do play other genres. I don't really play old games.
You don't play the old.
But okay. When DSP was playing a lot of the SNES games or whatever, like Super Mario Kart and all this stuff, Kat logged in a few times. People noticed that. So she did play old games.
I don't play classic old games, but,
But now she doesn't. Don't think about it.
The only games I don't really like are sport games, because I'm not a fan of sports. But everything else I like. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anime fan did a super chat wondering if we play any interactive games with the audience. No.
No.
Right now, I'll tell you right now, no, because I've done.
No, the trolls will ruin it. Yes.
For those people to be empowered, they will take it, right? So why would we play a game where literally you can
play it and then just think about the positives, like you tell us
whatever they want. You know, this was 2017. I tried doing it. It was awful. The things that people said on there. Why would I play Jackbox and have trolls coming in saying insulting things? That's dumb, right? Now, I'm not saying we would never do something, with you guys, but it would have to be something in a more safe environment so that these idiots don't get attention, which is all they're going to try to do is get attention, right? Us playing the cool Simulation Island in Like a Dragon is us playing a game with no potential for these idiots to try to ruin it. So that's the kind of stuff that we would probably look to do. So, let's see here. Well, we already answered that one. Would Kat be interested in Danganronpa or Phoenix Wright? Good murder mystery series. Now, as you know, those are what are called visual novels, right?
Yeah.
Lots of text.
Visual novels. You have to read.
Playing those games.
Oof.
Probably not. I think it's
too much reading, right?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Is there a reason why? Are they just too long? Is you don't like the style?
I mean, okay, maybe I shouldn't say no. Absolutely not, because I should give. I mean, I want to give everything a chance. So maybe I would not play.
You know what So off the bat, just on a surface level, she seems more open to try things out than DSP ever is.
You play, I don't remember which one, but whatever you played last one, I thought.
Oh, the cursed Danganronpa, the one that everything went wrong.
A lot of gory murders.
There's a lot of gory murders, and I'm just like,
that's anime. Why do you want to play anime?
Maybe Phoenix Wright.
Maybe Phoenix Wright.
I would try it just to see if I would like it. But
they're not as gory. There's murders in there, but they're not like brutal, disgusting.
No, Danganronpa was like, they had some really
over the top stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
This is a shirt. I don't know. It's
super chat asking.
I kind of want to see. Like, I wish you'd stood up because I want to see what the bottom of the shirt looks like.
Would I ever play a Ratchet and Clank game like Deadlock?
Because I don't
get. Why would you ask me that on a night when my wife?
The sleeves have like stripes on it, and it looks kind of cool, but it doesn't fit the pattern. Like, why? Why give it stripes?
I gotta ask this question. Why are you asking me about video game selections? You could ask me that literally on any stream. I don't even know what that is.
It just looks like someone else's shirt. Like, I don't know.
Fine. I don't love them. I don't hate them. But I don't know why you would spend tonight asking me questions about random video games. It's kind of silly, don't you think? Okay.
What was the question?
Why would you ask me that? With a super chat asking, would I ever play a Ratchet and Clank game like Deadlock? Or would you ever play Ratchet and Clank game like Deadlock? Oh no, he's asking me. Would I ever play a Ratchet and Clank game like Deadlock? Why would you ask me that on a night when my wife...
Oh my god, man, like, it's a Q&A stream. And he's like, ask Kat all the questions. They can't ask both of you? And like, he could answer the question, then ask her if she would want to play it. But it's like, no. How dare you ask me, a gamer, if I'd play a game? Like, come on,
Ask this
man.
question. Why are you asking me about video game selections? You could ask me that literally on any stream. I don't even know what that is. I've played Ratchet and Clank.
And this dude was like, dude, the trolls made fun of Cat. I had Cat on, and this dude is yelling at chat to talk only about Cat. So, okay, you know what? People should do that more often. Just talk to Cat. And then when the trolls only focus on Cat, because apparently that's what DSP wants, is people that just ask questions about Cat or to Cat, then he can be mad about people just talking to Cat being mean to her. Okay.
I think they're fine. I don't love them. I don't hate them. But I don't know why you would spend tonight asking me questions about random video games. It's kind of silly. Don't you think?
Yeah, why ask him? Ask her, then be weird
we
to
have
her,
a few
too.
smaller tips here. I'll try to see if we can get through them, but sadly, some of these people were trolls earlier, and if I see it again, I'm just going to ignore it. So let's see.
So he keeps all the money. Cool.
Yep, here we go. Nonsense.
Does he refund them? Oh, no. Why would you refund them? It's his money.
And... So this is someone nice. A $1 tip. As someone who considers himself an OG DSP fan.
As I said, it's just these two just have no taste. They have no taste. Like, they go to a clothes store and they don't even know what to do. Like, it really looks like that they just pick up whatever and they don't give a fuck. Because, like, I like certain clothes and there's some stuff that I don't like and I just kind of go vibe with that. It's like, you know, the other thing, you know, you think about when you get a haircut is what haircut fits your head. Like, you can't, you know... It may be nice to, like, shave your hair completely, but at the same time, if your head is not the right shape, you're gonna look stupid.
And I'm happy to see you ended up with a lovely wife and a family with Jasper. Best of luck to you moving forward. Thank you. That's a very nice...
Well, she knows about food, okay? That's all. That's what she knows. That's what she's good at. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses.
Wow, I think this is deleting emails that I'm not...
Oh, dude. This looks like she put bronzer on. I will say, like... People who do spray tans, they should just accept that they'll be pale. Like, be like Phil and accept that you're a ghoul.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna have to, after this, I'm gonna have to go into my deleteds and figure out what's going on, because I didn't delete one, and it's deleting emails I'm trying to save. That's great. Little Shake and Bake says, Cat, I love your hairstyle.
Oh, wow. Little Shake and Bake is here. Everyone thought Little Shake Bake would get banned or whatever the fuck. Guess who's wrong?
Radiohead.
Yes.
Like
I hope you see that Derek video on Sunday. I just want to see it just to see how awkward DSP is about it. You know, Derek was demanding it. Derek is thirsty for that video.
There you go. Do you know any songs you like of Radiohead? I'm just curious, because I know a few songs of theirs.
Creep.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. That's the one I know the most. Too.
I know, it's a good song, though. I like it.
That's the one I think you hear the most on the radio and everything.
Yeah.
Right? So, okay. All right, so we're out of there.
We're out of there.
Let's see here. All right, so Vietnamese Comrade says, great to see you and Kat here. I'm so excited. I'm glad that you're here, Vietnamese Comrade. Good to have you here tonight. Beyond Mystery says, great to have you back. Did you ever smoke weed or do edibles?
Great question.
Great to see you and Kat here. I'm so excited. I'm glad that you're here, Vietnamese Comrade. Good to have you here tonight. Beyond Mystery says, great to have you back. Did you ever smoke weed or do edibles?
Have you ever smoked weed or do edibles? What? This dude, I hate how he fucking talks about weed. Like, dude, come on. It's the most, like, nothing drug you could do.
All the time.
And then we get the great joke all the time.
Oh, I don't.
Grade A pothead. What can I say, right?
Grade A pothead, man. Like, why? Like, dude, it's just weed, and they act as if it's so bad. Like, it's such a bad thing you want to do. Like, if you smoke weed, it's like the worst thing to do to yourself. Like, fuck off. People drink fucking alcohol, and they can drink and drive and kill people. But we don't shame that, but we shame weed in the Burnell household. Okay.
We're out here in Washington, you do what the locals do, right? You just constantly smoke up and eat brownies. No, right?
No, I'd like to keep my brain cells, so no.
All right.
Oh my god, and then we get the banger. She wants to keep her brain cells. She wants to keep her brain cells because weed kills brain cells, right? Not like alcohol, where you can actually get like liver poisoning, your liver gets fucked up, you get cirrhosis, all this other stuff you can get, like whatever. But weed, your brain cells will die and then melt, and then the devil will come and kill you. Makes a she. I need to keep my brain cells for my part-time. Hey, you know what? She has to deal with a lot of people. You all dog on retail workers, but think about the people that she has to see every day.
Well,
I mean, she's the frontline worker that meets people like Phil that say that they are right and they're wrong all the time. So I mean, you can dog on that, but then you just have to realize that she has to deal with Phil both in her house and in real life, and she can't do anything about either.
Typically, now would be the time when I would split the part around an hour. I don't know how long we're gonna go tonight. We really didn't talk about it. Honestly, it's up to you and how you feel. I don't know how long you want to go tonight. If you want to go another half hour, or if you're already tired, it's totally up to you. What do you think? Do you want to go?
And this is a great thing to do on stream. Do you want to keep going, Kat? Or we could go for another hour. We could go on for however long. Are you okay? Like, what's she gonna say? No, I want to go to bed right now.
Or you're okay. Keep going.
Yeah.
As long as the chat keeps going and everything.
I mean, and this isn't even that late. They act as if like they're on East Coast time. It's gonna be midnight when they finish. They finish at like 10.
Want to talk?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, because then if that's the case, I'll probably split the part now.
Yeah.
So that way we'll have a second video. So if you're watching this on demand, there will be a part 2. That way the video doesn't go too long. The audience has been good for the most part. A few idiots, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Let's split the part. So we'll be right back.
All right. I think that's gonna be it because I don't know if I want to do another hour of this right now. I'll do this tomorrow. I'll stream this tomorrow because the thing that pissed me off a little bit about today. I wanted to stream earlier and I just couldn't. So I'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream this tomorrow. Maybe, but I'll stream this again for sure. Definitely, for sure. Definitely believe it. Thank you for watching. This is a fun stream. We learned nothing, but next time we'll learn more. That is it. Thank you for coming by. Hope to see ya when I see ya. Were you surprised by this review? Okay. You know what? Okay, you know what? I guess I didn't talk about my first reaction to this, to be fair. I guess I could talk about it now, man. Let's go to... Oh, no, that's not existent. Full Greek. Let's do it. When I first, tuned in, because I was watching something else, so I had it on mute, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be... I just want to see what kind of stream it's gonna be. And I saw this, and I was like, oh! Everyone had, such, bombastic, reactions, but to me, I was like, oh, wow, this is what they were gonna be doing. And I knew it was just gonna be a bunch of, troll talk and nonsense, and we got that. And I was just, the thing that was just, as I said, what kind of, made this funny to me was just how awkward the whole thing was. She just was kind of there. And also, her head looked like it had 2 different sizes. One time it looks like it's tiny, the next it's, big in weird ways. And I just don't know what's going on with her fashion sense. But then I did say to myself, this explains a lot with how DSP has changed for over the years. Things started to make sense to me. And I was like, oh, so this is probably why DSP's more cringy. Oh, this is why he's so meaningful and robust now, unlike before, because of this. And I don't know what else to say. I was just like, man, maybe there's something about her being autistic, man. But I don't know, it's something. Also, WPIG did a Mega 64 for the DSP stream. Check it out. I will check it out. It looked like they did that stream for me, man. It can ogle hot girls in games when you live with a beach whale. Oh yeah, I can't do that. And again, it makes sense why she started being offended by it. Why he started being really offended by anime. Think about it. He got a strong repulsion towards anime suddenly out of nowhere. He says how much he loved anime. Now he's like, I grew out of that, man. I don't like anime anymore. And suddenly Kat doesn't like anime either. It's like they both got insecure about it. Whatever. I'll probably talk more about it again next time we stream this. And now I'm probably gonna be rewatching these kind of fucking streams. Does she like any other anime? Oh fuck.
All right, Avalith did 100-bit cheer and says, Cass, did you like 5-finger death punch? What are your thoughts?
The only type of Attack on Titan, the most silly fucking thing. All right, everyone, that is it. Hope to see you when I see you. Bye bye.
Time to skedaddle on out of here.